look, let's just say what we're all thinking, all right? A guy like me and a good old-fashioned pegging, how could I stay away? It's made for me. It's a match made in heaven, like drinking and driving, or oil, and something that's not water, but like probably and vegetable oil. I actually don't know which one. They're probably pretty similar viscosities if I had to guess, but I mean, I'm no oil expert. If I was, I'd be invading other countries for it. So the game has had its 1.0 release. What does that entail? What changes for us as a society and a civilization because of it? Yeah, I don't really know. I didn't actually look at what's new. I also don't know if it's gonna capture the game by default. If it doesn't, we might have an issue on our hands, but like, I'm more of a kind of guy who will, you know, cross that bridge. Oh, baby, we don't have to cross any bridges. Oh, fuck, yes. All right. Pulling up all of my chats now. Hello. Hello. Let me actually close my door to my office for real, which also means I have to do the all-important step of stripping down. Why? Because it gets so insanely hot in my office when I'm talking. As it turns out, I do nothing but blow hot air. Turns out my elementary school teachers weren't wrong about that one. So take that off real quick. Now I've got a pile of clothes, probably the size of, you know, we'll go Mount Fuji on this one. But if I'm lucky, I get to mount your mom. So we should be all good now. We should be all set up, chilling. Let me go into the options, check what we got. Speed up amount 1.5 times, mouse to aim, all that kind of stuff. Let's turn down the BGM and the sound effects to around 80%. Apply that one and accept. Been a hot minute since I've seen you pegging. The thing is, you can take the peg out of the player, but the player will stay pegged regardless. If that's not the truest shit I ever said, I don't know what is. How is everybody going? I know yesterday I didn't stream when I said I probably would on Sunday. What I forgot about is, like, yes, it was my day off for Labor Day. That's the issue. It was my day off. So like my parents and family wanted to hang out with me. So win with 100 ball work and then with Spinfection and then Spinventor. So it looks like it's still just the same characters unless there's a secret character, which is possible. I didn't read anything about what was new. Let's start. Do we want to do Peglin? The signature character, the face character. It's essentially picking Mario when you're playing Mario Kart. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's like, hey man, if you're ever feeling adventurous, we can get you vanilla ice cream or something. You know, I don't want to make you step too far out of your comfort zone, but there's a lot of sugar in that one, so it's probably a little adventurous for you. Or we can go Spinventor, who promotes a unique gameplay style of only wanting one of each orb. I think we'll go with Spinventor to start. Now, it does make ball work or Spinfection a bit harder. It shows us what is new. Bombs detonated while navigating provide 5 coins. That's okay. Whenever they are refreshed, they're upgraded. That seems really good. And then we've got heal 1 for every hit while navigating after battle, take no damage. So we know that one. I think we go with refresh perspective. Stop there and let me correct it. I want to refresh from a new perspective. I understand where they're going with that one. I saw Jennifer's Body in theaters. No, I didn't. I was too young. They would have kicked me out. I'm literally just lying. In fact, the only reason I even know Jennifer's Body is because there's like it was either a kill count or an ending explained or something. You know, one of the ones that's like, you can act like you watch horror movies even though you probably in my case for most of them have not seen them, but then you're easily able to lie because you've seen all of the key moments from it. Then if somebody brings up any individual character moments, you go the lie is found out way too easily. Okay, good shit. It was very lucky that that one transformed there. We also get a couple more multiplication. I mean, this is the most dead fucking slime I've ever seen. We did not have to go that hard yet. I'm happy we did. Then I think refresh perspective is going to give us really all the kind of scaling we need for in a fight. So now we don't necessarily, probably dead meat. I think it was dead meat, but I have watched a good bit of found flicks. I think normally I prefer kill count to found flicks, just because found flicks feels like more of a summary of the movie. Whereas with dead meat ones, I don't feel like James A. Janice, sorry, we are on that kind of basis with each other. No. I feel like the way he goes through movies, he normally doesn't give away everything about the movie unless it pertains to a kill, which to me gives a good idea of, do I want to watch this movie also or not? With the Found Flicks ones, I feel like they're almost movie replacements, and obviously to your detriment, because no movie will be told exactly as well when somebody else is retelling it. It's just the nature of storytelling in general. There's nothing you can really change about that. Downgrades, each it hits -1 damage, but it does have overflow. We don't care. Splat Orb, is that the one that we have right now? It is the one we have right now, therefore we don't care. So Best Foot Forward is the one we're going for. Also, Forb is the name of my favorite character from Phineas and Forb, so I'm very happy that you get a little bit of representation here. Let's check the map, see where we're going. We can go double chest. Man, if I'm lucky, I get 1. Or we can go double elite. Double elite sounds threatening, but fun. And I'm nothing. Man rolls worst shot of all time has to leave the Peggle board. I'm nothing if not a freak for going double elite. Now we should look for some form of sustain. We'll go to the right after this fight just so I have options that I'm not too pigeonholed into any one. We're gonna be shooting pretty much left side the entire way, which is nice because it does hang to the left. Thank you for checking. So that's pretty good. The more risk, the better. Fucking, that's what I said about open heart surgery, and the doctor said, no, we're still gonna put you on, you know, anesthetics. Sorry, I didn't want to get addicted. Okay, what the hell? Gonna make fun. Thought it was my body, my choice. Here I am. What the fuck is going on with that one? All right. We need to get to removing some of these orbs because I'm actually down to keep 1 Pebble in the deck for our unique passive, but we need to get rid of all the other Pebbles because they are doing nothing for us. We also have Shift and Tab to quickly navigate between enemies. That is a new quality of life feature, which I am not against at all. In fact, most of the time in games, so there's a little bit of a hot take incoming. I like when they add quality of life. Luckily, we waited precisely and calculated, obviously, for all of the enemies to spawn in, so these 3 bombs will send them all packing and running for the hills. Ball Lightning, I think you just almost always take, especially when it gets upgraded by our passive here. Just makes it so nice because it's already a very strong orb, and now it's just stronger. This shit, the Orbeez Soothing Spa, I think, which you would know, were you alive early 2000s and watched as much Disney Channel as I did. Probably a very formative experience for me. Ball Lightning the goat. See, that's the crazy thing about it. It's a goated orb on its own. Oh, fuck. Okay. Cycle through because we need to get the good orbs. These ones are not going to help us kill the Rainbow Slime, and I would like to kill the Rainbow Slime. What does he give us? I don't know, but isn't he so tantalizing looking? Don't you just see him and go, damn, I want to smack that? Oh, just me? Oh, no, I'm the weirdo? Okay, sure. Throw this over here. It sucks that he is already getting blocked, but Best Foot Forward will give us all we need here, followed by a Ball Lightning after it. I'm willing to eat as much damage as it takes, and I'll kill 100 more children if it saves this company. Me on my Mr. Water new shit. Okay, that's him almost dead now. All we need is this lightning orb to go well. And oh my god, are you fucking me? Oh, come on now. Whatever, it's fine. We've already got enough damage. This one can hit any enemy. On crit attacks all in the column. There were no more in the column. Our gold oh! I think they changed how he worked. I don't believe he used to add it as golden coins here. Yet here we are now, with naught but golden coins to collect. This fucker tripped over and said, now go pick up the coins yourself, peasant. Fair enough. I mean, you know, Terraria Rainbow Slimes or Peglin Rainbow Slimes. I'll do you one better. Gay son or thought. Sorry. It's the worst joke of all time. My fault, my fault. It's the brain rot setting in. There's nothing we can do at this point. It's inoperable, so. I think I probably prefer the Terraria ones just because the stuff you can make off of it goes crazy. We probably want to get Two's Company, which applies the double damage slime for 2 reasons. 1, it's a unique orb. 2, it's another slime orb. Now, slime isn't necessarily where we're going with this. I know Nickelodeon fans gonna hate to hear that one. We do have to go left here, I think. But there's a lot of relics that synergize with the slime potentially going forward. And I'm nothing if not a man who doesn't love seeing some dudes covered in goop and wrestling with each other. That one was just a fun little fact, by the way. That had nothing to do with the run. Oh, we're still at the point where we have 2 crits on the board. I don't know how I haven't noticed it until now. No, I do. I'm pretty much like playing drunk. I'm the equivalent of drunk driving in this game, which is just as fun in this game as it is in real life. Obviously, I'm somewhat joking. Drink and drive responsibly. No, book talk daughter or bike talk son. So here's the issue, right? I've seen the depravity of book talk. I have not seen what is going on bike talk, because it does sound, it's like monster truck guys, but somehow more wholesome. Unless, of course, they're out there, you know, yelling. Unless he's the one guy who's in New York who's going around in the bike lane and it's like, bike lanes, what are those for? I'm like, look, technically you're correct, okay? Like, that's the part that hurts the most, is you're being a complete asshole to these other people, and you are technically in the right, and I really wish that you weren't. With that said, in my mind, I'm not going to acknowledge you as in the right, even though logistically I can understand how you are. I'm really hoping somebody will just like take a stick and like poke it in the spikes. Which could be on me, you know how it is. Sets a path when fired. The next orb fires a copy of itself in that direction with 0x force. Yeah, I don't know about all that necessarily. Every attack is a crit. Convert every of those to a crit and doesn't activate crits. We're not too pigeonholed into anything right now, so I think we just upgrade the orbs that we got. I think we're just trying to dance with the one that brought us here, and not try to reinvent the wheel that does not need to be reinvented. Seeing as we're still at 20 HP, and I haven't felt any need to spend any money on that one, I'm really surprised nobody has thrown him off his bike yet. For legal reasons, what I'm about to say is a joke. If I was there, I would have tased him off of it. All right, there we go. I covered my ass on that one right beforehand. Love to see it. Covered his ass. Shit, that's my kind of street. Sorry. No, speaking of ass covering, guys, Jane Doe releases tomorrow for Zenless Zone Zero, and I may or may not do a pulling stream for it. Damn, he's dehumanizing much? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. The issue is, right, I think that the only fate guaranteed worse than death is becoming a Genshin content creator or, you know, gacha game content creator, because then your livelihood gets directly linked to how much money you're willing to spend on anime women. So, like, it sucks because she's the rat character. And like, if you look at my character design, I don't want to, you know, give anything away here. I'm a little bit of a fan of rats. So I was going to pull for her regardless. And I've been saving up my pulls like a, you know, good-natured lad should. Okay. He almost got a hit off there. Between these, we can... Duplicates hit. Okay. We don't want a second one of these. Ether wheel, I don't mind... I think wheeling here is actually pretty good. Every shot is a crit when fired below 50% health, or all attacks have Echo 10. I think all attacks have Echo 10 is very strong. The guaranteed crits is also pretty nice, but we're not really doing self-damage or having a way to heal. So staying below 50% health is essentially asking an enemy to finish us off, and I will ask no man to finish me off. Unless they look nice. Hello, welcome back to the YouTube chat. Oh my god, wait, familiar faces. Worn out places. So it's a questionable shot to do that one, but the reason I'm doing it this way is because that refresh is the easiest hit in the world next time, and because of that, we also now get Echo 10% of that damage. We get a huge refresh. All of these, since they refreshed last time, boom, they're doing crazy. We'll do it now because when you switch model, you have plausible deniability. Fun fact about the model is done now. Now, you might be saying, then when's the re-debut? It's a great question. One that I don't feel at liberty to answer right now because the model's done. Now I'm working on starting soon screen, ending screen, new graphics for everything. If I'm gonna do this shit, I'm gonna do it right, all right? I'm not gonna do some half-assed, here's just the new model. Hey, we'll still be on the corporate background that says Adobe stock in the background, you know? That one was originally obviously done as my April Fool joke, but then I realized, well, it's probably nicer to have a background than to have absolutely nothing, so I did that. Will you do a stream border? I'm not huge on them personally. I know a lot of people really like them. I don't like them that much, unfortunately. So I don't know if I will. Also, we wheeling so hard here because now it also refreshes everything, which synergizes with our refresh. It's going nuts. Two's company, we don't need another one of. Reorbanizer, we don't really need. If I need somebody to reorbit my rees, I got people I can call for that one. 35 gold for another thing. Nah, we chilling. Now we have every 17 hit applies a random positive. Target attacks also hit nearby enemies. We don't, well, we have 2 targeted attacks right now. It could become a targeted attack one, but I just really like getting prime slime up there. And please make the replacement for the office background a cheese cave. I was thinking of doing a sewer, but like a nice sewer. Like, you know, the kind of sewer that you take your parents to, all right? Not the kind that you take your first crush in high school to because nobody's watching. Which is that's like a universal experience we all had. Yeah, right now, for the starting soon screen, I mean, like, I probably shouldn't, you know, a true magician should never really reveal his secrets this easily. Luckily for me, I'm not a true magician. I'm a guy who clicks go live on Twitch and YouTube. So it's not exactly the magic in me. Everybody knows it. This is what I wanted from this one, by the way. What I've got as an idea in the background is a ton of... It's like a cozy looking room that I'm walking around in for the starting soon screen. And it's gonna have a bunch of little Easter eggs in the background. Like, I bought a orb plushie of this one VTuber I really like named Randon. If you have never seen Randon before, I think he's so funny. I think he's great. I love his stuff so much. So I've got an orb plushie of him that's gonna be on like a little shelf in the background. I've got like a loot pile in one of the corners and stuff like that. Brother, I hope you get famous. I mean, I don't really care. It's like, it's weird, right? Because I love when people tune into the stream, but I don't have a desire for fame, if that makes sense. I love when people hop in and they go, damn, this shit hilarious. Not just because it like is an ego trip thing. I'm sure that's part of it. And you know, we can probably delve into that one psychologically. It's mainly, I just like when people are like, damn, you made my day. That makes me feel really good. And also it feels like I'm helping people out who just want to like have a good time on their day off. So that's what is that Randon the orc VTuber. He is the orc VTuber. Yes. Yeah. I probably can't talk about you might know him from somewhere else, but I don't think you're supposed to acknowledge where you might also know him from. So I'm not gonna say that part, but like, yeah, no, I think he does great content. And then him and the other one, damn, he is so good with like morally or like at this video game, because if that's the case, just watch this trick shot. Shit, hold on, just wait, it's about to go fucking crate. Fuck. Just kidding, I cleared out the entire board. It's called sandbagging. I wouldn't expect you to understand. Laserorb is the one that only hits, yeah, but it goes crazy for the damage it does deal. Refresh circle is not bad because we're trying to do a ton of refreshes, ton of buffing up our stuff, and then we'll instantly upgrade that one. It's a snap purchase, snap upgrade. With 36, it's dangerous to go to the shop. Good thing that I went directly there. I can't watch you so long. No! Remove an orb. Let's get rid of a single pebble. We're getting closer to our goal, which is getting rid of all but one pebble so that it gets our buff from the passive. And then aside from that, I mean, we're just trying to keep that. Well, you definitely help me. You work better than my sleeping pills. I'll take that as... What's the name of the brand of your sleeping pills? Because I'm gonna put that as a testimonial on my first website promoting the stream. Is that not what people do? You don't like make a MySpace page? Wait a minute, what do you youth up, dude? No, but I'll just be like, proven to work better than, I don't know what, like. So the only drug that I thought of was Oxy, and I'm like, well, it's definitely not gonna be that because that's like a painkiller, and I highly doubt that, you know, you need industrial strength painkiller just to take a little nap. If you do, my condolences. I'm pretty sure it is. But look, I'm not exactly well versed in the world of drugs, which is why I can't be an undercover cop. That, and whenever I have a secret, I'd be like kicking my feet and shit. They'd be like, the undercover cop could be any one of us panning around the room, and then there's me, where, you know, holding a comically large popsicle, or comically large lollipop, wearing a spinny cap, and being like, yeah guys, whoever it is better fess up, okay? You know how much the boss hates it when people are lying to him, guys. I just use Vivinox. I've never heard of it, but I'm not going to take that as meaning we don't have it in the States, because I'm not smart. When discarded, refresh the board. I'd rather just discard here. Get an extra bomb. Hold on, just any second now. It almost hit the extra bomb. How much damage did that deal? 61. Tragic. Whoa, you have lifesteal now? Since when? They changed his ass on me. What was the most wholesome text you got, like, throughout my entire life? Probably one time in middle school, not trying to brag too much, but there was this girl I liked, and she was like, thanks for recommending Death Note. Me and my boyfriend loved it. And then I was like, awesome, man. That makes me feel so good. I'm happy you guys like the recommendation. That was also the moment I found out she was dating someone. You like girls and boys. Thank you. We're inclusive around these parts. Anybody who will look at me for more than 3 seconds, it's called having self-respect. I wouldn't expect you to understand. That's pretty much how it goes. No, I mean, honestly, I don't know. I'm really bad at texting. To be like, truth be told, I'm so ass at responding to people. I respond in my head more than I respond out loud, and I feel really bad about it, but I don't know what to do. I'll read something and go, oh, this isn't the time for me to respond to this because I'm supposed to be doing something else right now, i.e. somebody will message something when I'm at work, and one of the discords that I'm in, my boss is also in, so I'm like, all right, my ass should not be responding right now because he can see that I'm responding, and then he'll be like, hey, salted slices. Excuse me. What happened to the project you're working on? So I'm like, all right, don't respond to this right now, even though I did see it right now. And then I will simply forget to respond to it. So that's why I don't feel like, I also try to not get too involved in terms of, like, you know, that kind of, I'm like a drifter. I show up. How are you in a Discord with your boss? Is it like a work Discord? So there's that one, but also, I mean, because like I play Magic with him when we're off work. So he's in a Discord where people will be messaging like, hey guys, here's my new Magic deck idea. And I'm like, shit, I want to chime in so bad. When do you play Potatoes again? It's going to be this week. It's either tomorrow or Thursday. And I'm undecided for right now. Today's Tuesday, right? Dear God, hold on. Where is my phone? Yeah, it's either tomorrow or Thursday. All right. And if I had an official schedule, that would go crazy. I mean, here, I actually think I don't want to wheel yet. I'd rather get rid of a couple more of these so we can get more +1 buffs going across the field here. And then once we get those nice and spread out, we should have a pretty easy time with this run. Yeah, here we just instantly refill these, get all of our buffs up, refill it again. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. And then we go down there and then we refill it again. Okay, well that one was very useless, but it did give me a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, because, fuck. I guess we shoot this, sure. Why not? It does have when discarded, refresh the board, but there was no reason for me to refresh the board there that I could tell. Also, refresh the board every 6 times something's hit, up to 10 times. That's just so much. I made my brother play Brotato, so the RNG gods may bless me. That's true, you do need a flesh sacrifice in order to make sure you have good luck. It's why I taught my little brother how to shiny hunt, because then I could get good luck. And that's not even entirely false. When we first got Sword and Shield, he was like, I'm gonna go for a shiny rookie D, because I think Corviknight's cool as hell. And I was like, that's an insanely respectable shiny to go for. It took him... He was hunting full odds, obviously, because it was the start of the game. I believe he was 6,000 encounters deep before he got it. And he was losing his mind near the end of the hunt. So I decided to hunt one just to see if I could get it faster. My ass got a shiny rookie D in 300 encounters. So I was feeling pretty good about that one. I was like, get stacked, nerd. Ooh. Plus 50 research points. Finally. And people think video games don't make me smarter. How am I researching then? That's a very worthwhile upgrade. We don't desperately need any others. This could be nice to convert 3 instead, though. So I will do that one. Now we have adds 2 rare orbs to your deck, then randomly upgrade orbs 5 times. Now, if I go into here, can we see the rarity? How do I know if you're a... What is a rare orb versus a common orb? I'm learning this moment that there's a rarity to orbs. So, because if it would guarantee that we're not going to get any new ones, it's not that bad. You no longer obtain golden battles, but your current shot's total damage is dealt to the target enemy every 3 gold you collect. We need to remove more orbs. I need my balls taken off, okay? So, like, there's no shot that we can take that one right now. All orbs get morbid, but boards contain half as many refresh. I think I'm actually down to take defresh potion, which sounds crazy because my build's all about refreshing stuff. We're gonna have 1 normal refresh, which is scary, but we have refresh orb and we have ether wheel. And we get to take a good advantage of all of the buffs we're doing. We're looking at 2 chests on the right and elite on the left. The 2 chests are probably better, but God, do I love elite. Okay, fuck it. Well, this is gonna be rough. I'm not gonna lie, we really low rolled this one. Like, this is tragically bad. What is randomly causing bombs to just, like, appear? Do I have something that gives a chance for bombs to appear on refresh? Or do they just do that now? Because there used to be a orb you would use for that. It sure doesn't seem like that's the case anymore, but I mean, you know, I've been wrong before. It is rare, but I have been wrong before. Yeah, no, I think Morbid's the correct choice here because we are going kind of crazy with it. This will break his shield so he dies. Fucker didn't even know what hit him. Drop the Pebble because it's not really doing anything for us. You know, it looks pretty. I'll give it that. It is nice to, it's graphically appealing at the very least. Yeah, so by the way, with the 1.0 release, I don't know if I've made it abundantly clear yet. I have no clue what, if anything, was changed. All I know is I love pegging and getting pegged. And if I didn't do it, who would? It's kind of why I'm the bravest man on Twitch. Most people are afraid of like TOS breaking or something like that. I don't even know what TOS means. Hey, Twitch, by the way, for legal reasons, just letting you know, I am joking about that, obviously. I've read your terms of service because I clicked the I agree button, which means I carefully combed over every single part of it. Does Joe know that? God may only hope. Lord have mercy on my soul. All right, that was a really good fight. Splat Orb, I believe, is the one we already have. It is the one we already have. Wheeling, I think we can wheel a little bit harder. Now wheel is our big damage one. It kind of already was, if I'm being completely honest. Double shop looks brutal compared to question mark fight elite shop or chest. So I think we are just gonna go to the left on this one. It seems better. We only have $28 to our name. Do you know what happens if you walk into a superstore with $28 to your name? Every employee laughs at you and they kick you out, okay? It's the worst. It's like walking into Costco and not having a membership. They're like, hey, buddy, get the fuck out of here. Flip the coin, -2 HP or plus relic. Flip, you lose the flip. Flip, you lose the flip. Flip, you lose the flip. I'm new, dude. Okay. Bottom slots gain multiplier that double or halve your shot damage. It no longer has the option to give you 0x damage, and because of that we need to gamble. It's in my veins, it's in my blood, it's in my code, it's who I am. If Wreck-It Ralph taught me +2 fireballs -10 HP, I'd rather just dash bravely through it. Call that shit bravely default the way I'm going through it, just because the self-damage orbs and getting 2 of them, it's anti-synergy with everything we're doing. I've got no reason to care about it, and neither do you. That's right, I'm telling you how to think. That's how you can tell I'm a true streamer now. We hate that, don't we, guys? Yeah, see, is one of them a... Since when was one of them a flaming one? Bottom slots gain damage multipliers that double or halve your shot damage. Why is one on fire? Is it just to make me feel like it's cool and like awesome and metal and stuff? Because if so, it's really nailing the whole aesthetic there. Another 2x damage, they're fucked. There's no shot. They can't live this. It's a thermonuclear missile. Directly towards their doom. All right, drop this one. Now we've got refresh, and we're chilling. We're going to keep refreshing here, which is nice. It's not technically perfect, but there's no shot that we get the 0x, or sorry, 0.5x, so we're still fine. We do need to find a source of healing pretty quickly. I'm bleeding out life on every fight a little bit, just because we have no form of restoration or sustain or really anything that could help us out aside from hoping that our thing gives us green slime, which I'm pretty hopeful for. Creates gold but cannot activate gold. Well, it does get +1/+2, which isn't bad, but it's not great either. Slime on every 5. Apply double damage slime to the first one hit is really nice. Should I stop spending my money like it's going out of style? What are you, my parents? That's what they keep telling me. You should save up for the future. Nuh-uh, the Hatsune Miku figures don't buy themselves, dumbass. You clearly understand nothing. It's sad, truly. What was dealing damage when we first entered here? Because they took damage off rip. And I don't understand it. Oh, we do have Alchemist Cookbook, have a 5% chance to refresh into. That's why they've been refreshing. Got it. Nuh-uh, Warhammer. That too. They clearly don't understand. They don't even know that Space Marine comes out in Space Marine 2 comes out in a couple days. Sorry, Space Marine's been out for a while. Since before most of, you know, the current internet was alive. Am I looking forward to Space Marine 2? Yes, cautiously. And also, I don't know if I'm buying it for $60. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, I don't know the last time I spent $60 on a game, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it for a Warhammer game. Will you get the new Warhammer game? He knows. He knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, like, I want it because it does look very fun, but I also don't want it because, like, it's a lot of money for... But it sucks because it's a good team that's handling it, which makes me think it is actually going to be very good. And I know that that's like the #1 cope of all time. By the way, we will need to pay for healing after this. I know that that's tragic to say out loud, but if you'd look at the situation I'd be in, you would understand. We do have a double damage slime there, and then morbid on everything is kind of going crazy. Unfortunately, we're getting ether wheel into our other refresh based one. This at least kills. Unfortunately, we don't have any kind of overspill or anything like that. I will just share it on console with my friend so we can lay our money together. Yeah, I mean, that's... I don't know if it's just me. I just can't justify spending $60 on games anymore because I feel like they keep just dropping support for them after a month-ish. And I know it's like, well, back in the day, they actually didn't have to do any support for the games. Yeah, it's also back in the day, first of all, people died from dysentery, okay? So, like, we've come a long way since then. And second of all, even more so than that, like, we're not getting full games released anymore, which, like, we can blame the gaming infrastructure or how it changed and stuff like that. That's not really the point of it. It's more just, like, since everything's kind of designed to be live service at this point, I don't like spending $60 on a game that is by design not complete yet because they want to be able to spend more on the idea of, hey, by the way, the battle pass will give you more content. You can keep playing if you just buy the battle pass. $60 games with the battle pass make me sick to my stomach, dude. Feels disgusting. Something's not right. What the fuck is that? 28 research points. Yes, 10 points Gryffindor, baby. Probably. I mean, I haven't really seen the Harry Potter movies. What, they were books? News to me. I always go $5 to $25 unless I'm extremely excited and only story games. Yeah, I mean, if something's a story game, I think you can justify arguably the $60 price point on release. It's still a lot of money for a game. But if it's a really good story, I mean, who am I to argue with that? I bought Persona 3 Reload for $70, so, you know, practice what you preach. Never. I'm on the internet. You don't have to do that, okay? You just have to judge everybody else. Kind of wish we didn't take Alchemist Cookbook. Kind of wish I read it because it is getting rid of the stuff that I love oh so much. Okay, more research points. We take those. We definitely need to heal here, though. Unfortunately, I don't see any way out of this without healing. We can get passes through those while traveling upwards and attacks all enemies. Giving us a little bit of AoE in our kit is essential. Every 30, no. Enemy damage resistance become weakness instead. I guess it's going to be very nichely useful, but I'd rather have something that's nichely useful than something I don't want. Put that shit on a shirt or something. I'm pretty sure Sun Tzu said that one. But yeah, like, dude, COD is a perfect example of it. They expect me to pay $70 for the new game, knowing damn well I'm gonna have a battle pass every season I've got to buy into. Where do they get off? Also, the game's gonna be ass anyways, so why do I care? Plus, Warzone's free anyways, and that's the only mode they care about anymore. That's all they ever update is another Warzone update. People go, no, Warzone's peak, and I'm like, brother, yeah, peak sleep, peak falling asleep, peak worst game of my life, man. New inventory. Yeah, I mean, dude, if you could sell that pebble, goddamn, get me back some snake oil while you out there. Sheesh. Here, I don't know where we'll be going. We'll have to open up the map again. But, ooh, minus 57 max HP. Fuck. I mean, I've never seen. Can I check my HP anywhere? Like, if I open the map, can I see my HP? No. If I hit escape, can I see my HP? No. What are these? Is this like a seed? Hey guys, if you want to play this, make sure you put in golden bottle of purple croissant, pizza, semicircle, bean, purple croissant, a heart, bean, pizza. If you want. Shit, I feel like we should, right? Because what if it's insane? Oh, we can see our HP above us. Sure, why not? Steal 1 health from from the selected enemy for every 5 hit. It's not as much survivability as I was hoping for, but we will take it. Honestly, off of this one, wherever it leads me, it leads me. I let the wind guide me. The wind was speaking my name. We'll go right, probably. I don't think we want to go left. We could for another chest. Depends on how good this one. Whenever you heal, deal. Ooh, goes crazy with our new item. We got to go to the right and check out this combo. Probably the most broken one in the game. Our max HP is looking a little bit dire, but there's ways to fix that, like getting the toad statue or... All right, I haven't played the game that much, but there's got to be ways you fix it. Yeah, see, every time we do this, I'm stealing 1 health from them, which heals me, so I'm then dealing 3 damage to them. And I know what you're thinking. 4 damage isn't that much. Yeah. So fucking think about that next time, huh? All right, see, this is a good way to make sure I take a look. I forgot it was Poltergeist. That does go hard. I got to admit, it is pretty sick. We've got plenty of refreshes on the board. Luckily, the refresh it hit there was actually just the default one that was already... How are you even still drawing breath? Whatever, it's fine, it's fine. Do a normal shot here so we can actually kind of clear up the board, especially because, come on, this is so free. Yeah, look at, oh my God, just look at it all. Oh, dear Lord. GTA 6 and Stalker 2 are the only ones I'm expected to pay full price for. GTA 6. What do I think? Look, Rockstar makes really good games. Like Red Dead 2 was great. I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, be the mayor of Frown Town or anything. Do I think I'm excited enough to pay 60 for it though? I don't know. Top can target any enemy. I think we can take a Jack Orb Lantern. Some people will say insane things like you're bloating your pool. It looks really bad now. You've got nothing but, you know, a bunch of items that have no synergy together. You don't even have a build going on. To them, I say, yeah, probably. What are you gonna do about it? It's all I've got going for me, so, you know, I'll take it. Okay. They have weaknesses instead, remember that. What does this mean for us realistically? I don't know. Hopefully Poltergeist goes absolutely fucking nuts here. We might be able, if we can hit that center refresh and start getting everything going again. Even if we can't, we've still got Morbid. And then if we hit the 2x damage, everything's dead because it is Poltergeist, which would go crazy. I mean, this orb was a great include for us. It gives us so much AoE, that should just be the fight done. Yep. It's just that easy. And then we get our research. Straight up a future investment. I will be 30 plus before playing GTA 7. It is true that most of us will be the age of the average presidential candidate in the United States of America by the time the next GTA comes out after this one. So with that said, like, they better be cooking up something insane. Like, it better... My soul better get sucked through me when I first boot up GTA 6, all right? I expect a experience unlike any other. kind of hate that we keep getting our Pult Orb Geist up first because it's before we really scale anything, which does not help us out. If this hits 0.5 times that, I am getting my money back. No, I mean, it is what it is. It's fine. It would have been obviously better otherwise, but it is what it is. Shit. And then we're gonna take damage anyways. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Yeah, ooh, we do get some research points, which I would explain what they do, but we all know what research points do. Guys, straight up, I have no fucking clue. It's fine, he says, crying. It is, I mean, look, here's the thing. I was definitely in my Wojak mask crying moment, okay? And that's how you know you've truly lost an argument, when someone gets to portray you as a Wojak. Probably the worst moment in human experience. That's how you know truly you're cooked and there's no coming back from it. Instead of exiting, it will, yeah. So it doesn't even take its multiplier, and it will do this 2 times, meaning we've probably got a really nice damage here. In fact, it's potentially possible if we're lucky. And we got lucky, baby. That's what Daft Punk was singing about right there. The Crit Sectorb, part of the Assemble, creates a new Assemble if no other Assembles. Adds +0 +7. Shit, say less, man. Then we want to get Jack Orb Lantern all the way upgraded because getting an extra pass through of it is very strong. Just gonna miss that shot. If you go over there, ooh, when we have the parent teacher conference, I'm going to be livid. I'm going to bring up your performance in class. And the way that you don't play the recorder well. You bum ass. So the other night, actually, I'm not gonna say I always make the best meals for myself, right? Most of the time, in fact, I will skimp out on my meal for myself just because, like, cooking. I love cooking, but it can be so time consuming. You already know I love cooking. I mean, watch me cook in this game. But I think that sometimes the meal choices I create for myself may be viewed as like a call for help if anybody else made them. Because the other night I was super hungry, looking through my pantry. I wasn't that well stocked, I'm not gonna lie. Grocery stores are at an all-time low. Yeah, my grocery trips definitely was missing out on some of the key components and nutrients for a normal meal. And I went, well, that's fine. Let me see what I got. So I go through, I got peanut butter. I'm like, all right, we can make that. This can be our base for something. So then I keep going. I find a tortilla and I'm like, awesome. I don't have any bread, but I can make like a little peanut butter style wrap. So I go, do I have any bananas? No, so I can't just make like a little snack peanut butter banana wrap. That's fine. I'll come up with something else and it'll be heat. I keep looking through, I can't really find anything. I open my fridge, you know, there's the assorted sad bottle of ketchup in the corner. There's a light, you know, Hidden Valley ranch, and I'm like, well, I don't really want to do a ranch peanut butter wrap. So I look through and I look into my cheese drawer and I see it. A pile of extra sharp cheddar cheese. Now, a normal person would see this and say, we don't have a combo. I saw it and thought to myself, well, hold on. When I was a kid, I used to like those little crackers, the little ones that were cheddar cheese plus the peanut butter on the inside. Surely this combo is just as heat when I make it, and it's not just like a cracker based thing. So I take out my wrap, smooth layer of peanut butter all over it, and absolutely douse that fucker in cheddar cheese. Then I go, well, shit, how do I melt this? So this is where I think that it really kind of upped itself to the next echelon of, oh, damn, we struggling today. I went, I know, I'll just microwave it. So I threw my wrap of peanut butter and cheddar cheese into the microwave for 30 seconds. Take it out. The peanut butter is the gooeyest, warmest mess I've ever seen. Felt inviting, actually. The cheddar cheese is almost melted, but it's definitely not. And then I just close it up, wait like half a minute, and I'm like, all right, time to dive in. I will tell you right now, it might have unexpectedly been a peak moment for me in my career. Because goddamn, was it delicious. Would I ever make it again? Not of sound mind and body. But I would make it again. I would have loved to see a picture of it. It might have been the saddest looking thing of all time. It kind of looked like a dried out slug or something, man. It was not a very pretty sight. But damn, would I make it again. Again, not of sound body, but like I would make it again, man. Something about it just tapped me just the right way. Percolated at the recesses of my mind in a way that very few can. And damn, was it tasty. It also kind of feeds into this idea that I've been having for a while, which is I don't know if I've got like the best survival instincts. You know how survival of the fittest, Darwinism, all that kind of stuff. That can't be right, because I sit here before you today alive, and I don't think I deserve that. One time, I've got actually a couple stories that filter into this one. So once when I was a kid, well, hold on, first let's upgrade these. Check what we got. Poltergeist, and we'll upgrade our Splat Orb. I don't want to upgrade the other one yet, just because I'm not sure. +2, while you have it start with Confusion. Well, we're not trying to do that. All or oh, fuck, that doesn't work. But gets -2, -1. But we do get multi. So what would that be bad on? Refresh Orb would do nothing. Ball Lightning would do nothing. Two's Company would do nothing. No, they wouldn't, because we're upgrading our stuff. Let's go with this one. I like multi-ball a lot. Still healthier than most Genshin player foods. That is true. Those things are dubious as hell. Those are creations of the Antichrist. Anyways, so survival of the fittest, right? When I was a kid, there was one time, I don't know, like I'm standing here before you today, a man clearly on borrowed time. I was 3 years old. I was outside playing, and I got bored of sitting out there. So what I decided to do was I had a little, you know, toy sandbox that you would like get for a kid, probably like from Home Depot or something, right? And so I climbed into it, took my little blanket, took my favorite stuffed animal, and I was just sitting in there. My mom couldn't find me because I hadn't come back inside in ages. And so she looks all around to try and find where I'm at. I'm sitting in the sandbox out there. She eventually finds me and she's like, "Hey, Salted Slices, what you doing out there? How about we come back in and I can make you a little snack?" And I'm like, "Oh, sure, that sounds delicious." I'm not even kidding. I get inside. She makes me like a peanut butter sandwich, right? I walk in, start eating it, and then my dad comes inside and is like, "You won't believe it. I just ran over the sandbox with the backhoe that I was using for a little bit of excavation in the backyard." So I don't know what, I'm not really a person who believes in, oh, it's a cosmic reason that I'm here today. My ass would have been crushed on, I would have got Todd heaped, man. at age 3, I would have been, sorry, Todd Heap's daughter, obviously Todd Heap is still alive. If you don't know the story, you can look it up. Famous football player, backed over his, I think 3-year-old, maybe 4-year-old daughter in the driveway, I believe with a Mazda, but I could be wrong on that one. A tragic situation all around. Are there even more stories of your childhood close calls, even after 8 months? Yeah, I don't think that I lived a, it was completely self-inflicted, by the way. Like, I would say these, if I tell somebody the story, they're like, "Oh my God, your parents must not have looked after you." No, my ass just, I think I had a wish of some kind. I was always wandering off somewhere. One of my earliest memories is we went to Disneyland, one of the Disney parks when I was, shit, I don't know, I was really young, and they took me when I was that young so that they'd have the excuse of, well, you've already gone before, so we don't have to take you back again now that you're older, which, fair enough, like, that's a really well played, masterful gambit, sir. But one of my earliest memories from that is running away during a, like, parade they were having, because it was around Halloween time, and just being surrounded by people who were 3-4 times my height, because I was but a wee infant, and not knowing where I was or what was going on. So, I mean, clearly I was not exactly, I didn't have my best interest in mind. Damn, what the fuck? Yo, did he just fart on me? And follow-up question, can he do it again? But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think that I was built for this world. I think that everything within me as a child was like, you know, I can do it. I am built for it. We got a refresh orb up there. Fucking ass positioning. And then that one becoming goop immediately was not very helpful, but whatever. We'll take what we can get. Hopefully that means it just becomes 2 times, because I went into 2 times second. I'm not exactly sure how it works. It might give us 4 times if that happens. based off of what, you know, it would be cool if it did that way. Oh, no, I think it does just combine them because we took the damage and then we took, only close call is I went into a fence into a field full of bulls and started petting them. Thankfully, none were out for blood. Were they out for crips? It's the worst joke of all time, my fault. Oh, man. I think when I was a kid, there was one time I was like, I was playing with horses or something. Attacks all enemies. Shit, okay. The multipliers combined. Oh, that's actually really fun then. That makes that even more fun than I thought. We can remove one more Pebble. We can start upgrading one of them. Why haven't you just been upgrading one of them prematurely? Salted Place is a lot of things. Premature is not one of them. Okay. I'll have you know. Yeah, but the reason that I say I don't really think I have the, ooh, to scoop up the forge. Oh, fuck. I remember this one. I don't know what we want to do. I guess I could always just smith something at random. Scooping up the forge gives us... all I'm thinking of is warped tongs, and that shit slay the spire. So I'm acting like I can lock in here. I don't think the memory exists in my brain, all right? If it has, at this point, it's been fried out. We could just always upgrade one at random because we have both Pebballs, and then we can just get rid of whichever one. And then, nah, we don't want to upgrade a second one. It's too greedy at that point. I think we just move on, thusly. Go remove the one Pebble that isn't upgraded. All we need to do is upgrade one more, and maybe while we're here, buy a relic. Maybe while we're here, do a little shopping, okay? Removing orb, absolutely. We drop this Pebble, and now our other Pebble is way stronger. Refresh moves after every shot. Replenish orb, we don't need. That's worth more, whatever. Everything's crits. Gives you a special relic that upgrades an orb that you receive at the cost of HP. Oh, that's what it was. I don't think that we're really missing out then. Applies lightning slime. Shit, I mean, sure, why not? If some orbs are good, more are better, says the man bloating his balls. Fucking, I'm such a child. I should not have laughed at that. Especially because it was my own joke. That's the saddest part of it all. Man does his own stand-up and laughs at it himself. Ooh, okay. Generate orb or our Pebble. Well, Pebble is getting an extra boost from this, so I want to keep the Pebble. Honestly, just drop the one we just got. Pebble is now level 3. I think that's worthwhile, honestly. Greedy Binding of Isaac reference. Me when I say I'm lusty. Oh, he's talking about Binding of Isaac. He's doing it again. We do have 0 damage here. That's a fool's way to look at it. Actually, if you look here, it's a fuck. Damn. Self-damage hurt, though. It's fine, it's fine. Now we have Pult Orbgeist, and we're chilling. Ooh, wait, this one actually still does damage without even having to have anything upgraded, which is really nice. If you thought it wasn't going to deal damage, why would you have used it in the first place? The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. But yeah, the other thing I was thinking about with the whole, I don't know if I have survival of the fittest instincts, right? Like, I don't know if I'm designed to exist in this world, is every time I use my stove at my apartment, it smells really bad of gas, like of methane gas. Like, I can easily smell that. And most people, that would be a red flag. And I think that that's the correct option because, you know, yeah, sure, obviously stoves use gas. But this is a very abundant smell. The issue is it would require me to call maintenance. So I'm just like, honestly, if that shit kills me, is what it is. I needed to have my frozen pizza, dude. The next orb fire gets plus X plus Y, where X and Y are this orb's regular and crit damage. So atrocious for us. Awesome. We don't want that at all. We can get our generate orb back. Do we really care about it though? I guess we could. What we got coming up? Elite or chest? Probably we go elite so we get our choice from what we want from a chest, and then we go to midsection. Probably all the way down to left. What do we have? The arguably easiest boss in the game, which is nice. For floor 3. Who would you power scale as the hardest? Well, it depends, right? Because with certain builds, the dragon feels unstoppably strong. But with other builds, he's so easy and you run over him in half a second. The goblin can be rough, especially if you're doing a bomb build. The big goblin's rough if you're doing a bomb build. But this one, I think our build, we just kind of like decimate him and he doesn't even stand a chance. We turn him into the Rubik's Cube he's made to be. I say as though I can solve a Rubik's Cube. Look, my friend showed me one time in middle school, okay? I didn't, you know, transfer that into long-term memory thus that I would have a skill that I can pull out and impress people with. But that's also because I didn't need it. Also, we should have enough. Yeah. Can't wait for the YouTube community. Sorry, guys, his stove blew up. He's not coming back. Look. I wouldn't let that happen. I'd intervene. I'd simply say nuh-uh at that point. We do get 2x damage on it. That's 22 whole damage. As Taylor Swift would say, I don't know about you, ... But I'm feeling 22. Yeah, I'm a true Swiftie. I almost know some of her songs. I try not to brag about it too much. Got like maybe 1, possibly 2 songs locked in there in the prefrontal cortex. My favorite character from the Crash Bandicoot series, prefrontal cortex. You wouldn't know him. He was Neo's brother, but it's only for the true fans of the game, the super fans. This one we just kind of want to go, I guess, here. So at least we're dealing some damage. It's not a great boss, all things considered, for what we're doing. Yeah, damage isn't amazing. A smack on the face did hurt a little bit, but the worst part is I wouldn't mind him doing it again. That's just me personally. We got a single 2x there. He was dead. Pebball is really nice, but you want to know what's nicer? Nah, we'll Pebball. Because 2x damage here just kills. And we get 2x. He doesn't stand a chance at 600 damage off of literally nothing. Love to see it. More research points, which I feel no need to reiterate what research points do because we all know so much. I don't know. I have no clue. Guys, I just want to sound smart in front of my peers. I don't know. When health is below 25%, and every reload grants +2 ballance. Fuck it, we ballin'. Yeah, our deck isn't that small. Okay, well, you're no fucking Ron Jeremy either. I had to think of somebody who's famously hung, and that's probably, like, I guess I could have said Shaquille O'Neal, but I've never seen it myself. And I'm a visual learner. So there's no way. Wall bouncers, sure, why not? Wall and bottom bouncers are extra. What's it say? Hold on. And bottom bouncers are extra bouncy. Okay. I mean, I kind of consider myself a bottom bouncer the way I'd be up in there. So I get where they're coming from. Go all the way down here. We get our extra elite. There's no reason to take this, right? Well, maybe, hold on. Maybe it still attaches to RSM ball, which isn't. What the fuck? Where is it going, man? It's leaving us. All right. This one is Two's Company. We gotta skip it. We already have a Two's Company. It kind of fucks up our whole game plan of using spin vent originality. Forest Boss. Sure. I'm pretty sure we can decimate that one. Liar, liar, pants on fire. What do you think I'm lying about? And why do you think you're correct? Most likely you are. I'd just like to know why you think it. Amazing, masterful gambit, sir. All right, shit. Well, that wasn't a very helpful way to start out. We'll just be taking a little bit of damage if you don't mind. Shoot this right here. That will give us a refresh. Just kidding. Got you. Oh, you should have seen the look on your face. Whatever. That's a lot of damage. Oh my god, they his insides are outsides now. What the fuck was that? Activated refresh also trigger crit. Activated we'd rather go the other way because we have more crit spots than we do refresh spots. Therefore, it's higher value. They were two insane choices though, yin and yang. You are above 16 and you have seen Shaq's best part. Wait, like is Shaquille? Sorry. I'm not that close with him. But is Shaq's dick readily available? Follow-up question. You think he's receiving DMs right now? I didn't know that shit was out. Like, I knew Drake's is out there, but that's because everyone knows that one. All right. Especially Millie Bobby Brown. Anyways. Should be really nice damage here. Hopefully we get a couple more bombs going off beforehand, but if not, is what it is. Goddamn. I don't know what I think. I had too much caffeine today. Millennials pointing up their one finger. Guys, I'm feeling a little bit queasy, all right? I had my cold brew from Dunkin' today. Oh, cool, we got an eyeball from somebody. Love that. Kind of looks like one of those eyeballs you get on Halloween, the candy ones that taste like shit, but you act like you enjoyed them because they have a fun eyeball shape and it feels festive and in the mood to enjoy it. Therefore, you feel like some kind of obligation to be like, no, they're sick, even though they might be some of the worst tasting ones you've ever seen. No, trust me, they're sick, man. Slices iced coffee or normal coffee? I don't really drink coffee. I'm kind of like a fake fan. We'll take this one. I don't think it's anything insane, but it gives us something to do. You know, so much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong? We've been there. Oh, fuck you. Come on, what did I do wrong? Why'd you shoot directly at the bomb? I let the, you know, it decides my course, not me. But yeah, I'm not a huge coffee drinker. I never really acquired the taste. And at this point, I feel like it's too late to go back. That might be a weird thing to say, right? Because you can really acquire a taste at any point in your life. Excuse me? Uh-huh. What am I Oh. Sorry, I've never seen this elite guy before. So every refresh gives me a little something more to work with. Okay. I took 17 damage. Am I cooked? Wait, I don't have that much HP. I actually don't. Hold on. Well, now we're starting to get somewhere. We're starting to get an actual board on our hands. That does 168 damage. Okay. It's possible that we win these. Not very likely, but it is possible. There's a refresh at the very least. Then there's 2x damage. Sure, it was only 72 damage. What do you want me to do, huh? When the best part of me was always you. Then we get crits here. Crits go crazy. Okay, well, assuming they hit anything, they go crazy. I acquired the taste and my doctor said if you don't stop, you won't see 25. I mean, like, isn't that, you know, more... I understand why he cares so much. He's gonna lose a customer. But for you, fucking... Chug. All right, please hit a couple crits. Thank you, Magnet, for being the most useless piece of shit I've ever seen. Absolutely need to pay for healing here, unfortunately. Would love to upgrade my one orb that is on upgrade. Ooh, okay, well, a little bit late for that one. Attacks get an increasing damage multiplier based on the number of those or removed is crazy because we are turning them into bombs. So this is definitely what we take here. We got to take Gangplank W. If we don't, who are we? 25? Yeah, I can speedrun that. Fucking, you should prove him wrong. Oh, I won't live to see 25. Start downing way more and get heart palpitations at age 24. Uh-oh. Sorry, Doc. Looks to me. Activate nearby pegs when detonated. Yeah, it's fine. It's nothing insane, but it's okay. Going into this one without the most HP in the world would have felt a lot better having more HP, but is what it is. Here we do get really nice damage, especially because everything has morbid, and so the damage just, I mean, it just ramps so quickly. Dear fucking, one of them is already dead. Sorry to whichever one's about to die here. It's not fair. I hate that boss. I don't know. I don't mind it too much. Seeing as we're about to deal over 10,000 damage, just kidding. Okay, we are still gonna deal a lot of damage. Hit 1,000 pegs or more in one shot. Deal more than 9,000 damage in one shot. This is a pretty sick one, I think. Don't make us say it. All right, that's a pretty good joke. It's a little reference to the early internet for everybody who wasn't around. The classic over 9,000 from hit show Dragon Ball. All right, that's a fuck ton of damage. Yeah. God damn, does this one feel good? This is a good run. Especially because we're getting the extra multipliers from removing. Shoot this right here, and that should be a lot of damage. Assuming that we can get a crit going. Even without a crit, just from how much everything's been refreshed, we still get a fuck ton of damage. Could have been better. Is what it is. I'm not gonna be too upset about taking 4,000 damage on him. I think it's fine. I know, bold strategy to say that's fine. Okay, one orb's already out. The other one should just carry from here. It's gonna hit it 2 times, which makes it carry. As long as it doesn't hit a 0.5, we win. Easiest run of my life. What can I say? We end with 58 HP. The event that made us heal every time we were hitting pegs gave us so much, technically from the sequel Dragon Ball Z. That is true. You would be correct in that one. So our new stuff here was we never took Pult Orbgeist. I think we have, but okay. We never took Axe Me Anything or Infernal Ingot because this event I had never seen until now. With that said, holy, does that event make me hard. Sorry, go hard. I'm getting used to the Gen Z lingo. Let me hit you with, wow, that guy sure is rigged up. Fuck yeah. Dude, I saw a post that was talking about how Baby Gronk is now beefing with the Costco guys, and I was like, holy shit, this is like the most brain rot thing of all time. I'm so jealous that boss always brings my run to a halt. That run was just really good. We got our deck as thin as I needed it, and also it was only Crucible 2, so it was a pretty easy run, all things considered. I don't have the highest Crucible on here, but yeah, I saw something that was talking about Baby Gronk dissing the Costco guys, and I was like, holy shit, none of these words, if you said them to an old person, their brain would just implode. You are immune to attack damage while reloading. I just don't care. Post battle upgrading now includes the option to increase your max HP by 4. I also think that's okay. Refreshes the board on every reload. This is probably my favorite one because at least it lets us go with a max HP build or like maybe a self damage build. Not that I'm saying, you know, it's good to harm ourselves. I'm just saying that if we can get a benefit out of it, why not? Also, then we can go to Hot Topic and buy our own little GOOOOO hoodies, even though people have never seen Invader Zim. I'm not saying like people as in everybody in general. I've just seen a lot more love for GOOOOO than I have for Invader Zim as a show. And like, if you, not to be the name 3, oh, you like this band, name 3 songs. Their asses could not do it. Acting like you ain't Gen Z. No, I wasn't acting like it. I fully am aware, unfortunately, that I am Gen Z. I think. And I'm not, you know, doxing myself or saying when I was born. If someone was born in 2001, does that make them Gen Z? Not obviously that would be me, but like in theory, if that was somebody, so I can keep my kind of mysterious aura that attracts all of the people, and they're like, holy shit, he's so nonchalant. Where do we want to go from here? We can go question mark elite. It's tempting. Well, it does lead to another elite, and then we can go fight elite. It's a lot of fighting. We need something. You and your brothers are Gen Z. It goes back to 1996. Okay, that does include my older brother. You're correct. But what if it didn't? I mean, granted, I have told a story about how I hate how he always says he's a 90s kid because he was born in 1999. No, you aren't. If you don't remember where you were when the towers fell, I know where I was, in my crib. You were not a 90s kid. +2 fireballs isn't the worst idea, but like yet again, it goes against, it flies in the face of being a spin venter. I think the cutoff was late 90s. Okay. Then I was about to say I'm safe. Oh my god. No, it's fine. It just gives us more normal fights before we go do our elite, okay? It lets me build up a bit more. Nobody's their strongest when they first wake up. I was trying to think of an example that would disprove that, and I was right. Barely on the world and the towers got hit. It is fucked up they were spawn camping my ass. That's precisely why they did the attack. They were like, all right, fucker, welcome in. I hope you can disgustingly hear me slurp that water. I've listened back to some of it. Sometimes you can hear it way more. Bush did it just for you. I mean, he could have just asked me out, man. Like, I'm not that self-respecting that I would have said no. He doesn't recognize it was so easy at the easiest win of all time. Yeah, I feel like in this game, and maybe this is my misunderstanding, but that's Kaede's lie. Anyway, sorry, stupid ass reference that nobody would get. Maybe it's my misunderstanding of fundamentally how I should be playing the game. I feel like normally my orbs aren't what define my run, but my relics are. And then I just try to pick good orbs in general. Like best foot forward, I always like having because it upgrades our future times we're hitting a certain spot and it lets us attack anything we want. Therefore, it's just very good in general. I could have a complete misunderstanding ideologically of what's going on in the game. Yeah, I got there eventually. You probably thought I couldn't speak English. Checkmate, I didn't either. We're not so different, you and I. So this is the one where we have one less crit. Orbs are merely a tool in the items of the foundation. Yeah, I like that. Hold on. Let me come up with my own kind of analogy or metaphor for it. The orbs are like okay, so actually I can't come up with anything right now because my brain got hyper fixated on something else that I wanted to talk about, so that's my fault. ADHD. Why do I have 80 of them? No. But what I got hyper fixated on is, have you guys seen the Wendy's meal? The new Wendy's Krusty Krab meal? That shit makes me upset because all it is it's a normal item that's on their menu. They just renamed it the Krabby Patty. I was expecting, you know, to see a Krabby Patty made with heart and soul, and all I got was Cheapy McCheapskate. What am I supposed to do with that, man? It's fucked up. At least the Frosty's a new flavor. That's the only thing that's new for it. That's not what Steven Hillenburg wanted, man. He wanted the God-given right for me to go to the store and get myself a Krabby Patty. Honestly, he probably didn't. Granted, I thought salted slices, you don't eat red meat. Does it really matter for you anyways? Can't I just be upset? Can't I just, like, have a moment? Also, I always hate having to say that I don't eat red meat because then it, like, there's certain people who are just so weird about it. You know? It's like, I don't know. People go, wow, I can't believe you give up something that, if you want the truth, and not once in my life have I ever missed it because I never had it in the first place. Because I was tested as a kid and they were like, oh, damn, your ass can't digest it. And then people go, you know, you can buy enzyme tablets so that you can still enjoy the taste of red meat. Hey, man, I've never had it. Okay? It's like telling a blind person, oh, I feel so bad you can't see the color blue. Their ass is like, what is blue? What are you on about, man? It's just my reality. It's not like some big moral grandstanding issue. I'm not gonna be like, wow, I can't believe you would eat that. We can't be, I'm gonna unadd you on MySpace. No, it's not that serious. I just don't eat it, and then we can go about our days. And I know it seems like, well, you're the one who's getting all up in arms about it. Well, it's because before I've had to be up in arms about it because people get upset with me and they're like, how could you not enjoy this? I don't know, man. You know, non sequitur, but it works every time. Just straw man if you're ever losing an argument. We should take a balm because we need healing. Call my ass Genji. Then we should upgrade this one because it's our only damage scaling that we currently have. It's not great damage scaling, but it is damage scaling. It does look like we're going the exact same one, but still. People say the same thing to me about being allergic to peanut butter. Like, yeah, that's the thing, but how could you miss it if your only experience with it is you eat it and then your face swells up and you feel like you're going to die? Yeah, exactly. There's nothing to care about there. Also, peanut butter, like, look, I love peanut butter. Cut to earlier in the stream when I talked about the saddest meal of all time that I've ever made, the peanut butter and cheddar cheese tortilla. I love peanut butter, but if I never had it in my life, what am I missing out? Oh, you can't have a peanut sauce. Okay? Sure. Like, that's fine. It's not exactly the most, you know, you're missing out of all time. Well, I don't even really think there's anything you could be allergic to where I'd be like, wow, I couldn't imagine. I guess gluten. I couldn't imagine having an actual, like, real debilitating gluten allergy. And I know that some people go, gluten allergies don't exist. Look, I understand that there was a fad for a while with keto that caused people to fake claim having a gluten allergy, but it wasn't actually. Gluten allergies do exist and intolerances do exist. You can look up more if you care, but like, I understand that for a while people were just using the idea of having an allergy to make sure they could keep to their keto diet, which has kind of created, in the general eyes of the public, a detesting towards people who actually are gluten intolerant, which, you know, sucks for them, but what am I gonna do? So that one I think would be really rough because there's so much stuff that just throws in a little bit of gluten as a treat. And, you know, credit where credit's due. I couldn't imagine, because then you'd have to go so careful with the pasta you get if you even wanted to eat pasta. I don't know if like the protein pasta that people make that uses plant protein, I don't know if that has gluten in it still. I've never really had to check. It's pretty much the only pasta I eat now because once you douse it in enough red sauce, or white sauce, I suppose. I just, you know, I feel weird eating something that's creamy and white if I don't know where it was supplied from. It's just, you know, a little moral thing. But yeah, I mean, that's all I eat because why wouldn't I just want to get free protein? I'm not even somebody who's like, I've got to hit my protein every day. But if I'm going to be having a pasta dish anyways, why not just add it? It tastes almost exactly the same once you get there. So I just eat the meat I got in my mouth, no pause. Well, I'd hope you wouldn't need to use your paws. It's going to get really awkward. People are going to be like, what the hell is this dog doing here? What the? We don't have anything that targets him. Also, the refresh orbs are perhaps in the worst spots of all time. This is more how a salted slices run should go. Last run was the anomaly. Okay. I mean, it doesn't help that I missed my first elite that I wanted to go to so I could start getting some relics that actually matter, because our current relics are just kind of padding us out. I think I couldn't live if I was allergic to the enzymes that develop cheese. That's pretty true. Lactose intolerance can be brutal because so many things that have cheese are like delicious. And then I see some people who are like, I'm not even lactose intolerant, but this amount of cheese makes me sick. Learn some tolerance, fucker. Because I look at that amount of cheese and I go, damn, I shouldn't eat this much. However, it is all there. Like when there's stuffed crust as an option. Yeah, I probably shouldn't be The fuck is this? The sack of holding? It's actually a little bit grotesque. I'm like, I don't like it. It reminds me of that episode of SpongeBob, the movie, where they go to the other thing. Nah, man, especially in the States. Yeah, we do love our cheese. We do love our cheese, man. With that said, I'm part of we. I don't like having to fight the sack of termination. I won't lie. But don't worry, boys. If Salted Slices is good at one thing, it's giving people involuntary vasectomies. Let's cut these balls out. The crust is not the only thing that would be stuffed after that. That's what I'm saying. Someone who gets it. I've tried to make stuffed crust pizzas at home. It's actually so much more effort than it's worth. And so it does kind of make me feel a little bit bad for the minimum wage employees who wait, hold on, corn allergies. Oh, I didn't even know, but I guess that makes sense, right? Because we do so many corn-based things also. Sorry, I didn't even read that part of it. I just thought you were talking about the cheese part of it. What was I saying? I've derailed myself so many times. But if you would like to rail me yourself, doesn't even add up to anything. Yeah, I think that we're good here. I mean, why am I not targeting these guys? Because we don't need to. That was not the context, but not wrong either. Yeah, no, I reread it. I did it. I made it there eventually. That's right, the man with the literary skills of a toddler. Well, fucking 2 damage. It's fine. Are they allowed to attack back there? They aren't. So at this point, we just take the 2 damage per turn because the other ones are going to be way stronger, and we pray that these little slimy sacks leave. Yeah, because you can't hurt me, and then you can't spawn anything else so long as I don't let you. We found the answer. It's called take 4 damage per turn. You might not like it, but this is optimal gameplay. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's only 2 damage per turn. That's fine. Yeah, we'll take 2 more. Basically just deconstructs itself. It does kind of deconstruct itself. I mean, it's more just like... It's also kind of... I'm just putting cheese sticks in, you know, taking out my little cheese stick, putting it in and rolling over the edge. It makes me feel very sad about the food I've created. I look at it and I'm like, damn, this is the saddest looking thing I've ever consumed. But then yet again, I look back at the peanut butter and cheddar cheese wrap that I made myself and go, you know what? It could always be worse. There's no shot I forced myself to take more damage there. What am I doing? It's fine, it's fine. Shoot this, get our free damage in, and then we win those. Now just hit a refresh orb and I don't have to worry. Yep, and whenever you're ready, hey, it's all right. Yeah, I don't think I could work at like a pizza place or really any food service industry. That shit seems to be the most impossible job of all time because holy shit, you get no respect and then also everybody just gets upset at you. Oh, what's that? My biggie bag is missing its fries. I'm never coming back to Wendy's again. And it's right after they hit me with the AI pricing. That one I would actually be upset with. If I got hit with the AI pricing for my thing to be incorrect, hell will rain down. Every prime number shot pierces an additional enemy. You are asking me to do way too much math, man. We got what? 1, 3... Is 5? Yeah, 5, 7. So 1, 3, 5, 7. Is 1? 1's prime, right? I can't remember. It's been so long since high school math. You think I'd remember that shit? Because, like, technically the only multiples of 1 are 1 itself, and the definition for a prime number, it's kind of like how 0 is an even number, which, yes, because technically anything when you multiply it by 2, that's what creates even numbers. Therefore 0 times 2, it's even. But I don't really like it that much. It kind of makes me feel icky and gross inside knowing that. I don't know why in my mind 1 is not prime, 2 is though. I thought the definition of prime is if the only multiple of it was 1. And I'm pretty sure that 1 is only the only multiple of it is 1. So is it just 2, 3, 5? Oh, is it like isn't the Fibonacci spiral using prime numbers then? Catch +3 Pebballs. I'd really rather just lose more HP, honestly. Should have skipped this event. All right, hindsight really do be. Ah, it's okay. Ah. Remember to lock in. Sound your best. Sound impressive. Damn, that sucks. Ooh, but that's awesome. How many pegs we activated from the refresh board there? Yeah, that shit went hard. All right. Yeah, but also, since I haven't been in high school math in a while, it hasn't exactly mattered in my day-to-day life too much. I would say quite the opposite, all things considered. If I truly need to know, I can just take out this trusty little device I have on me and type in what is a prime number, and then I would get all of them up. They did just reveal a magic card, actually, which cares almost exclusively about prime numbers, and it's very funny to like tell your opponent, do math, bitch. It is the one thing I love about Magic the Gathering, even though it might be one of the most cesspool card games of all time, and there's next to no joy to be had most of the time when you're playing it. There is something fun about turning all of your creatures sideways and saying, go on, do math, big man. Is more complicated, but the rule of thumb for integers is only divisible by 1 in itself, where itself is a different number from 1. Okay, so that's why. See, but isn't that a little weird? Because it's almost like the opposite for, okay, also, you again? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? We've been here before. We shouldn't have to do this, you and I. It's fine. But it's kind of, I thought that it was kind of like how 0 is prime. Or sorry, 0 is not prime, obviously. Everything times 0 is 0. Then also everything divided by 0 is 1, including 0. Discuss amongst yourselves. What side of that do you fall on? I think, because there's like the whole math debate, right? What happens when you divide by 0? I think anything divided by 0 is 1, and that should include 0. But unfortunately, I wasn't around when we invented math. If my ass was in there, I'd be like, wait, Pythagoras, hold on. Give me a second, bud. I've got an idea. Also, Pythagoras, you know, probably wasn't there for the genesis of the creation of math. He was just the one who created the theorem that everybody knows the name of at this point. You know, a squared, b squared, c squared. Not trying to brag too much or flex, but you know how it is. Don't even ask me to take a derivative. No, please do not ask me to take a derivative. That shit has left my brain. I feel like the rule about 1 not being prime was written specifically as so mathematicians can feel superior. Yeah, is because when generalizing the concept of primes to other sets. I mean, I can totally get why it would matter that way. It's just, to me, it feels inverted on the idea of 0 being even, because it's, oh, well, anything times 0 counts itself as, shut up. Sorry, anything times 2 is an even number, therefore 0 times 2 is even. I think 0 should exist in a beautiful marriage between neither or. It's the only number that shouldn't be even or odd. It just is, because we all know 0 is special anyways. It gets special rules for everything else. Otherwise, why would I, you know, be using my calculator to divide by 0 and I get this cool thing that says error? Like, I guess I'm just too good at math or something? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Also, we have so many refreshes and yet they're all in ass spots. How does it happen? Really want to hit that bomb again. At least we did get a hit it a couple more times. We just need to keep our healing up. We did get a bomb there, I think. Yeah, 1 bomb equals we should just win this, assuming that I can shoot best foot forward in a way that isn't really stupid. Bad news, boys. Pack it up. Salted Slices did the shot. Never mind, we're still fine. Because it still has so much damage on it for being level 2. Okay. Upgrading an orb, what are we looking at here? Probably generate orb or best foot forward. And I think best foot forward because it is kind of our scaling orb. From here we have bombs apply spinfection 1. I like that more than weaknesses become resistances because I don't even know what that means, all right? They didn't explain it like I'm a toddler, so I can't take that one. What are we looking for from the shop? If we can buy a relic, that'd be nice. They are 50, you motherfucker. Oh. This one would have been so good with kind of the idea we're going for. The next orb fire will attack all enemies. I kind of fuck with that pretty heavily. I fuck with it more than removing 1 Pebble. Now, we do need to make sure when we're setting it up that we don't just hit a Pebble after that, but what are the odds of that? I'm loading my deck with other things. Okay, now it will attack everything on the next one. So we should probably just shoot here. Well, maybe I should have still hit the refresh because it does activate all nearby pegs. Kind of forgot that it stays pegged like that. It keeps that MF thing on it. But my whole idea was, since that's such an easy one to hit, with this next orb, since I hit everything anyways. Well, does it matter? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, that's right. It's this one. Causes X vines to grow between. These vines will damage you, capture your orb, activate that to destroy any connected vines. Let's do this. I was kind of hoping that would go a little bit better, but also the attacking all does not matter when he has nothing to his name. Bum ass got nothing to him. Okay, good shit. Hitting us for 6, fine, fair enough. I'd hit you so much harder, but you know, my RNG is not permitting currently. I think that, oof, we're lucky that that hit the way that it did. Could have gone either way, me thinks. Okay. 130 damage for 1 orb is okay. We're obviously going to skip the Pebble here because we're not that desperate for damage right now. Also, when does he summon these? I haven't fought this boss too much because he was added, I don't want to say recently, but he was definitely added after the original genesis of the game. I played one time when he was re-released. I did one stream of it and everybody went, wow, this is the funniest you've ever been. Please do more Peggle. And then I went, all right, guys, time for 17,000 more Isaac episodes. And then everybody went, no, please let us go. We're tired of Jacob and Asao. We don't want to see him anymore. You and me both, brother. Dear Lord, do I not want to see him anymore. You fucker. 1 is not prime, so that prime factorizations are unambiguous. I guess that makes sense. Fine, I'll allow it. You know what, mathematicians? I'll let it happen this time. I'll let it slide. Hey, you're welcome. Don't say Salted Slices never did anything for you. You gonna give us more Bramble? Bro, he's just straight up here brambling our shit. And by our shit, well, let's just say, I mean, okay. I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah, it felt a little gross. It felt a little nasty the way that it was working there. We're gonna get hit again, aren't we? No, we're not. I should have trashed that one so quickly. It's fine. We free it. Okay, it's been restuck. Well, why did I bother freeing it if you're just going to harm me anyways? That's fine. That's fine. We do heal up after that. Oh, I didn't even check what research points do. I got so many of them probably. I'm actually not sure at all. I should have like a log book somewhere. Captain's log, day 12. They still don't know that I have no clue how I'm playing this game. Please do not spawn anything too bad. Just giving me more Bramble, sure. It's not the worst you could have done, I guess. That's great that that hits. Oh, come on. If you spawn a little guy in front of you, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, he didn't. Refresh here. Oh my God, it goes nuts. Is that kill? Please, man. Thank you. As a math student, I'll take it. All right. I figured. I was like, damn, that's way more in depth than most people would give me. They'd probably be like, I don't know, math people thought about it. But I did feel like I earned something. Or learned something, not earned. I actually feel like I've earned nothing. I'm just sitting here in my room, mostly naked, but not 100%. Which you might say I didn't need to know that. Well, I disagree. Will contain 10 additional, but it only refreshes 8% of the board. All attacks get +2/+2, but you have -1 orb discard. Heart of the cards, baby. Everything's stronger, but I can't choose when I'm shooting. Easiest choice of my life. Now we just got to get rid of those pebbles so much. Whoa, what the fuck? We got a painter? We got Michelangelo as our boss? The Sistine Chapel's being painted down there as we speak? Okay, sure. I don't think I've ever seen that guy. Unless it's just a portrait I don't recognize. My man got a new headshot done. Could be. Okay. Bunch of shield guys sucks because we don't really do any piercing damage or anything like that. I was about to say we should discard the pebble. You won't believe this. What I'm about to tell you might shock you, so you may want to be sitting for this. I can't discard orbs. I don't know who chose that relic, but whoever it was clearly wasn't thinking ahead. We do have Spinfection on bombs, which means we might be able to pivot somewhat into a Spinfection based build. I mean, if we get the double coiled trouble one, I think I'm down to use it. I don't see a reason to not. It doesn't harm us in any way. I only see it helping us moving forward, which is precisely when the game shows me how wrong I am. Oh, yo, off stream, I've been playing a game. And maybe I should be playing it on stream because I've never played it before, and people seem to enjoy this kind of game, and it would be a perfect one to play as a weekend game. So maybe I could do that because it would be another long form game, and we haven't done one of those since Persona 3 ended, which was a while ago. I've been playing the Ace Attorney Chronicles. What do I think of it so far? Well, I just hit case 2. And so off case 1, I went, oh my God, this game's so slow. I hate it compared to the normal Ace Attorney games. Also, my boy Phoenix Wright isn't in there. Like, obviously, you know, his relative is because his last name's Naruhodo, and I would imagine that means that he is related to Phoenix Wright. It was a bit of a weird localization choice, though, because in the US, we don't call him Naruhodo. If you don't know, that is his Japanese name. Obviously, it's like the pun is that because for us it's right, and it's like, isn't that right? And that's the joke they go with there. And then so for the Japanese audience, it originally was Naruhodo because like that's also a very common way of anyways. So the weird part is for the localization, for whatever reason, his name is Naruhodo as the ancestor to Phoenix. His ass is not named Naruhodo in English, so like people playing are gonna be like, who's this goober? Unless you already know a little bit. Well, okay, let's not lie, they probably have all seen Edgeworth x Phoenix art, so they already know. They're already, if they were like, why's the ship name this, they already know. Part of the assemble, create a new assemble, applies rubber slime for every 5 hit. I don't know about that. Attacks all enemies is really nice. We can buy a second one and almost finish our assemble. I don't know if we care about slime though. And I know that's weird to say on the scientist. Look, I'm a weird guy. I'm too quirky. You never know what I'll say next. We just want to go chest, probably elite. As nice as the shop could be, if we don't get a good bit of money here, which we could. Hey, I hit backspace. I don't have any discards still. If we can get more discards though, then we're kind of going off. We're going to the races. Other saying we're ready to rock and roll. There we go. I got another saying in there. Loaded up, locked and loaded. Gonna take a big gulp of water real quick, not to be confused with the 7-Eleven drink size. Actually, it probably is, because this thing is huge in my hands, and I have decently sized hands. I'm not like Shaquille O'Neal or anything, much as I wish. Been a lot of Shaq references today. Why? Man's always on my mind. I'm trying to think to make my water pour out of the spout better. Because like, gets bonus on top of the other part, so it probably would have been worth. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that it actually got bonuses there. I thought the bonuses were just that it gets to combine all of the passives. So I figured it's not that worth it. But yeah, no, if it had that, I definitely should have taken it. Hopefully we get the crit one. I know crit's not a huge part of our build right now. In fact, maybe we could start trying to pivot to like must circle or something. All right, fine. We'll apply rubber on hit. Remember, kids, protection matters. Apply your rubber whenever you can. Fine, fine. Does mean that we probably can't go shop here. We could technically, but the elite giving us a guaranteed one, I think I like more. All attacks get, you fucker. Right after I said must circle, they were like, don't forget. But yeah, the way that I pour out my water, because obviously air has to go in for as the water goes out, otherwise you're creating a vacuum and you have to, oh, what do you do? Will return X% of the damage unless the attack defeats the enemy. Shit. Well, that's not great. We might just get one shot here, and if we do, I mean, what do you want me to do? So what, it's 2% back, 12 damage off rip. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Here we just want to hit both of those and start going crazy. Hopefully. He can't return that damage. Damn. Bitch, that hurts. What the fuck, man? Okay, get our crit going. Hopefully get a ton of damage. Please. Please. Okay, big damage, big damage. Oh, no. Okay, we lived though. I lived, bitch, and he's dead. That's all we care about. Amazing. We get it. Okay, we didn't get too much bomb back. Wow, that is a scary elite to fight. That one is really, really brutal. Holy. I did not enjoy that fight too much. We're just gonna buy both of those. Contribute to damage. Bombs deal more damage. Both of these are actually pretty good. I think we care more about the bombs because we already had the spinfection on bombs, so it just helps it helped us pivot harder into maybe a bomb build. Because then we might be able to get the ones where bombs refresh and deal less damage or something like that. Probably don't want the self-damage one because we don't have any way to sustain it. It would just be slowly killing ourselves with no upside. Sounds like me every day of my life. Moves hair over eyes. You wouldn't understand. Embrace the enemy and upgrade all pet balls. Fuck yeah. Upgrading all of them is actually huge for us because we have so many. And my ability to go to shops has not been great on my own. But still. Like, it's completely of my own accord. Okay, we've got that one going. We should just go over here because of the fight. Then we can transfer it into a chest anyways. So there's no reason just to skip the chest. I think if you aren't taking advantage of the maximum number of fights, you can. Aside from up top where we went for an elite instead because that was just a better fight. You're probably falling decently behind the power curve and shouldn't even be where you're at to begin with. So I like taking as many as we can. Getting spinfection on all of them. Pretty nice. It's not going to be the biggest damage of all time. That's really the end of that statement. I come up with a good positive for it, and I was like, damn, yeah, no, it's just not the best. Damn, I was right with that one. Holy shit, way to go me. I cooked again. This is great, though, because now we will get the deflection on our, the attacks all enemies on our next shot. Is our next shot just a normal pet ball? Very demeaning of you to just call it normal, but yes, yeah, no, it's just a pet ball. We go right here. Man rolls worst shot of all time. Asked to leave the Peggel game. That was horrible. It wasn't even a bomb's worth of damage. How did it even do that? I know it's like, well, you shot it. Yeah. But I thought it would like kind of bounce in a way that would be helpful for me. It didn't want to do that, which is cool. Okay, it would kind of be an assholes here. Woo, pegging, let's go. I mean, it's been a while since I've, done any live pegging, right? And people love it. I mean, 10 extra damage is 10 extra damage. It is true. Which is, ooh, I forgot that one also hits all. What a guy. Gains +2/+4 when fully formed. Oh, okay, yeah, so anyone that we get next is worth taking. Even if they just want me to, pour Nickelodeon slime on them in any way I can. I have loved this game for so long. This game does go insanely hard. Now, converting stuff into bombs seems like a really good idea. All right, I'm sold. I was about to say, but long fights will lose. That is true. I don't care. Just don't take long fights, duh. Just win before it goes that long. Did you see it is, it actually is in its 1.0 release now. What does that entail? I don't fucking, dude, I'm just here. Every 4 times the board is refreshed, randomly game 1 finesse or must circle. We are refreshing a lot and we are activating everything near what we're refreshing. It's very, very good for us. This one also does end in an elite combat, which is great. Well, we'll see how great it is. Every gold collected is worth 4 gold. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever watched me navigate, man. I don't get any gold. At maximum, this might give us 4 gold by the time the game's over. And that's if I mess up my shot. Why don't I ever go for gold on navigation? I'm happy you asked. It normally ends up with me losing 30 life and thinking to myself, why did I do this? So we do have 1 must circle, which is pretty good. Well, the slime's gonna spawn back there. Let's at least be fair with each other. What did you want me to do about that, dude? You can't put them on the opposite side of the earth when I don't have piercing currently and say, by the way, get fucked, nerd. I forgot this game was in early access. Me too. I'm not gonna lie, especially since I had it on my phone. I feel like if a game's got a mobile release, that shit is not in early access anymore. that's just the game. 2 spinfection. Best of luck living through the 20 damage. Bad news. They're dealing more to me than I am to them. Good news. Wait for it. Wait for it. There. Lined up perfectly. And we love to see it. Kind of an unfortunate way in which it did work there, but still. Now they just hop forward instead. What the fuck, dude? You're supposed to just hop forward instead. Did you not? I even gave him a line. Shit was, whose line is it anyways? It was his. Yeah, I mean, I try not to brag too much. I did watch that show as a kid, even though my parents said it was probably a bad influence. So, okay. Guess we just won't have money to heal. Fine. We will get a little bit of gold because I got the item. See, like, this is what I'm fucking talking about, man. This is what, okay, never mind. It's fine. For like 2 years, what do you mean it just released? I don't even know what they changed for it. So that's kind of where I'm at. As far as I'm concerned, everything. In fact, we can even like pretend. No way, they added balls into this game? Dude, when I last played, it was just Shaft. That's crazy. The things innovation will do for a game, man, is crazy. We do have Spiness now, so we should be aiming for crits. That's a great, you know, idea. Will I be doing that? No, but hey. Yo, oh my God, we got, guys, you wouldn't believe it in the Twitch chat. You would not believe who has just shown up. Mr. Tasty Dark Nuts, one of the celebrities of Twitch. Oh, you guys don't know him? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, me neither, but like his name made me chuckle. His name brought a smile to my face, so I wanted to say it. When I read the name in my head, I was like, well, I gotta do that. Well, clearly some new elites and bosses got added. Also updated art. Yeah, the slime sack was definitely a new boss. I'm not sure if I enjoyed seeing him or not. He did kind of scare me a little bit. Just because like he gestated in a way I did not like. I felt as though I was gazing into a void that I could not look away from, so that part definitely skeeved me a smidge. All right. I think one bomb here pretty much clears them all. They don't stand because we do more damage with bombs and then also they get spin-fected. So it's a really good sign that I decided to ignore every bomb on the entire and also perfectly dodge that refresh. Yeah, they know exactly what I wanted, man. That was perfect. Precisely what I wanted to hit there. Spin Venter's so good. He's my favorite, I think. Do you have the other ones unlocked? Well, not on this save profile, but on my phone, yes, okay? I have played the other ones. Spinfection's like fun and all. I don't know how much I like it. Isn't the one just like you also apply, whenever you apply any debuff, apply Spinfection? I can't remember it exactly because I didn't play them that much. So I'm, you know, a little bit of a fake fan. Damn, 480, that's a chunk, dude. Holy. Poor guy, he's got like his cranium removed. He's looking... Spoilers for The Walking Dead. He's looking like Glenn after Negan was done with him, man. That's actually when I stopped watching the show, fun fact. Because Glenn was my favorite character. Dude was absolutely the #1 homie. I loved him so much. Every time he was on screen, he made me smile, and I went, wow, I love this character so much. And then I saw his brains get bashed in, and I went, guys, I don't want to do that. We need more healing, so I'm down to take extra slime. It also lets us possibly transition into being a slime-based deck if we're lucky. So now we have a new artist boss. Painting us a pretty... The fuck is going on here? The Grudge? What the hell? 7 days later, this fucker comes out of my screen. What am I supposed to do? Well, I probably should have attacked the paintings instead. They seem to be the very source of its power. Instead of doing that, luckily, I just decided to shoot the boss. So that was a great idea. Hold on. I just heard something outside. Was my door not locked? Give me a second. I lived, bitch. There were doubts, but I have, fortunately for me, lived. I have no clue what the noise was, by the way. It might, like, for all I know, it's like my neighbor filing a noise complaint finally. And the thing is, I don't even think I could blame them. Oh, wait. What are they taking? You deal 2 damage to me. Just shoot this here. Oh, they're just making my pegs durable? Wait, why would I hate them for that? That's so chill of them. Unless it doesn't apply to my damage, in which case that's very unchill of them. Did they just unpeg my pegboard? Don't worry. As a true gamer, we repeg. What? Spinfection. Ow. Plus you lose X HP after I die. Oh, wait. It's not like there's... Okay, cool. I thought that was going to be 10 damage for each one, and I was like, brother, we're fucked. We don't stand a chance. Luckily, we are repegged and repogged. Oh, I see what the damn, leave me be. Oh, you're just repainting them. No, they look great, man. Hey, we don't scale our damage like at all, just so we can all be clear here. I don't think that I win this at all because I'm not scaling. Everything I do is just flat stat sticks, and the stats are not looking that good. Yeah, they're taking away my pegs. That's fine. My wife already did that to me. She said no more until I get a dub in Fortnite, and that was 10 years ago, so. it's been rough for me. I even tried buying the Ariana Grande skin. It didn't even help. That's how far gone I am. And then I bought the Jinx League of Legends one, and then more people made fun of me. And I was like, guys, she's really cool and in Arcane. Let's not be mean. She's awesome, and I like her. She's not just like Harley Quinn. Stop it. There's at least 300 damage on everything, but we are going to get respin-fected, I think. Oh my god. Damn, man. The fuck did I do to you? Holy shit. Okay. We're fine now. All of these blowing up should be pretty decent damage, I hope. That should be a lot. That should be a lot. That shit was not a lot. That shit was barely any. That is not noticeable at all in the slightest. And I don't, it's not great. All right. The optics on this one, don't even talk about the phases on it either. It's not looking great for the boys. But luckily for me, I persevere. Also, we do have not the best regen of all time, but we're at least able to do something. And then these fuckers will take away all my pegs. Yes, whatever. Do as you must. Look, we've all been there. Just do an attack here. That's, I mean, I don't even think they're really all that bad of a downside. Because then we just have a durable 30 here. And I don't really mind that at all. Because then all I have to do is play around that. Yeah, take as many more as you need, man. Oh, unless maybe them doing that is how much spinfection I get applied to myself. In which case, preferably we don't have that much because the spinfection is starting to hurt a little bit. So I'd appreciate that stopping. However, and then we're also going to get a ton of spinfection here because we're about to get up to yeesh, minus 10 HP per turn. Yeah, we're on the timer now. We lose if I can't end this soon. How do you plan on ending it soon? Yeah, that's where the bad news gets worse. Currently, my plan does not exist, and I would love for it to exist, but at least we get to heal a little bit. She doesn't have that much HP left. That's everything dead, which is nice, but it's us taking 14 damage, man. Okay, this turn we're dead. Period. Unless I can get a good amount of the healing balm. Awesome shot, man. Awesome. Love to see it. Great, amazing work, lightning orb. Very happy you decided to hit none of the healing there. She's painting. Hold on, there's a chance because now everything's instigated. We only take 13 damage, far from dead, if my math is right. And then all we've got to do is get a really nice line here, the best line you've ever seen. Now we take damage after firing, but if my hopes and dreams are harnessed correctly, we win anyways. Bitch, I win. And it wasn't even close. Defeat the pigment of imagination. I mean, I wasn't trying to brag, but I did do that, yes. And honestly, it wasn't even close. So the next orb fired becomes extra rubbery. I thought it said buttery for a second, and I was like, geez, say less. What we got over here? All bombs are replaced. Nope, we don't want that. All pegs have durable. Attacks deal 2x damage, but every... No, I hate that one. I hate this one. This one's not good. This one very bad. I guess we'll just have all pegs have durable. Because then maybe we get a re-slime up a couple more times. Maybe I can turn more into bombs. It's at least got a... There are other bosses in the game, by the way, guys. I understand you made the game, so, you know, give me whatever bosses you think that I belong to. But there are other bosses. We don't just have to cycle between these two over and over. We can, or between the same one. Okay, I promise that there are others, and nobody would be upset if we got to see them. In fact, there might even, maybe you have a new boss for this area for the full release of the game. Just spitballing ideas. I think we'd be interested in seeing that. I can fight the Rubik's Cube again, all right? I'm not against, look, geometry was really easy until you get into proofs. I fucking hated proofs. Because what do you mean, but how did you get there? What do you do? It's none of your business how I got there. It's my answer. What do you mean I've got to prove it by saying because of the transitive property of multiplication? Brother, just look at it. I'm right and I know it. So we don't have to go through this whole thing. Yeah, I mean, look, my main actual issue with them is because it turned math class into English class. If my ass wanted to be an English class, I wouldn't be ditching it every day to smoke weed. Did I sound cool for a second, guys? I've never smoked before. It scares me because I think my lungs would give out. I'm not even someone who's like, it's so bad for you, you would die. No, I just think that my lungs are probably not built for it. I think that I would die. It's a very big difference. But I wanted to sound cool and included, so I was like, guys, me too, me too. I've been there, as we all have. 150 damage, 150 damage. I mean, at least we're scaled pretty nicely in terms of our flat stats. We're just not scaled nicely in terms of anything else, you know? Ooh. That's not bad. Proves is literally the entire field of mathematics. Yeah, but like I'm not writing those ones. You know what I mean? The proof, for me, it's like the proof is in the pudding. You know what I mean? If I got the right answer, that's my proof. All right. I understand that that's not necessarily how it worked because we had to agree upon the laws of what mathematics was before anybody could say whether or not something is right and or wrong. But like, I don't need to be involved in that. All right. I already know. Got it. This one's equilateral. Oh, that's an isosceles. I don't need to prove to you why I know that. I just know it because other people have proved it far before me. So I don't think my proof is changing anything. Replenish orb will definitely take because every time we refresh, we're getting stats. So that is scaling for us. Also triggers crit whenever crit is triggered. Do we have anything that would not want to crit? Wants to crit, 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 and wants to crit. Okay, yeah, I'm done with this one. All in. Good deal. That's a damn good deal. I'll take that deal. You take that deal? I'll take that deal. Yeah, I've never seen Django Unchained. Yeah, I mean, like, I've seen that clip, but I've never actually seen the movie. I'm kind of like, you know, I'm the best kind of cinephile because I've never seen any of the movies I reference. And if anybody ever goes, so what's your favorite part of that movie? I gotta go, the TikTok clip that was like 8 seconds long. I thought that part went pretty hard. Aside from that, I have not seen it. Lighter deals 2 self-damage when fired. I don't think we want the self-damage, but it does one-shot the bombs. But like, if I can't hit a bomb twice, do I even deserve it in the first place, you know? And also, while we're asking these kinds of questions, if a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to hear it, does it even happen in the first place? You know what I mean? Or does it make a sound? Sorry, that's more accurately the question. But I'm wondering if it even happened in the first place. Upgrade or remove. Here we just want to remove one of these pet balls. We definitely need to. Well, good thing you didn't get on to Math University because I don't remember the last time I actually calculated numbers. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like becoming a biologist, right? I wanted to become a biologist. As it turns out, biology isn't just looking at animals and going, that one's cool as hell. It's like a lot of really boring lab work. Which, fair enough, but look, that's not what I'm here for. I wanted to look at a platypus and be like, what's up with that thing? That thing's weird as hell. Why is it doing all that? Look at it. But that's not what, you know, well, I was gonna say marine biologist because that's more specifically what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a marine biologist. Now, as it is now, do I have a crippling fear of the ocean? That's not relevant. Would you play Subnautica on stream and, you know, find a way to not cry when they say multiple Reaver class Leviathans are nearby? No, I would cry. I'd break down into tears and say, somebody save me. Okay, sure, you caught me. Also, slowest kill of this guy of all time. Just really wanted to make sure that I'm taking as much damage as possible, I guess. Best foot forward does 60 here, but we do have another 60 somewhere. I just don't know where. There's a ton of damage. Okay, he's done. That's all of his HP in one shot, finally. Good enough, good enough. Upgrade here. Pick up that one, why not? Deal extra damage the longer it orbs are in flight. Sure. Why not? When does the stream end? What kind of threat is this? Now. Hey guys, I'm gonna be going offline. No, I'll probably do one more run after this one if I had to guess. And then I'm gonna have to get ready for bed and all my work stuff. Duplicate all orbs or duplicate a random orb. Wow. That's atrocious. Thank you so much. All. All right. In good news, our deck is bloated. In bad news, our ass is bloated. We can't do shit. I'm so bloated right now. Me post Taco Bell. No, okay. Yeah, no, probably one more after this one. Unfortunately, we missed the elite. It's really hard to navigate the end one when you have all pegs have durable. I don't really know who decided to take that one. Someone who is clearly a very pegged up gamer. But you know what? We got to respect them for their choices. Great damage there. We don't get a kill to one. That part sucks, but on the bright side, watch this shit. Hold on. Just wait, guys. The bombs are about to go off. No. Just give them a second. Hold on. Are you kidding me? Did you actually not activate a single bomb? How is it possible? How is it even like humanly possible or inhumanly possible that somehow every single one of the 30,000 bombs I created was dodged? It just doesn't make sense. That has no, it's not feasible to believe that happened. Because watch here, this is gonna detonate so many. Okay, they're all dead. Awesome. I mean, if I did this on the turn right, you know, I used the item, that would have been cool. We don't really want rub orb. I mean, I say that like there's much I want here. I was the one who bloated my deck this much. I must sit here in the, you know, the corner, think about what I've done. I'm in timeout for having... Oh, they don't give me a number? Hold on, let's count then. Let's count smarter. 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 orbs in my deck. Yeah, that shit is gonna take a while to go through. Luckily, when we reload, I think we get benefits. Am I certain about that? Nah. I know when we refresh 4 times, we get benefit. I'm not gonna worry about whether or not reloading does though, because at this point, who cares? Whenever the board's refresh deal, sure. Is it great? No, but it's what we got. We're going here instead of to the other elite because I don't trust myself with the elite. I'd rather just go event, free chest. I think your deck is bloated enough as is. You son of a bitch. Oh, the temptation to remove all orbs. What do I do if I remove all orbs? How the fuck do I... What do I get if I remove them all? What would be the point? What possibly could this have a benefit and upside to? Do I have anything for reloading? I don't think so. All right, then we'll just remove an orb. We'll get rid of one singular Pebble. You embrace the Infernal Mirror. I would have kept going if they let me keep paying 8. I would have removed every Pebble and said it's time. Okay, this guy's not too bad. Because we have all pegs have durable, which makes it way easier to actually deal some form of damage. You get something pretty nice, TBH. Wait, do you actually get something? I thought that it was just like a full bait. Like I'd remove them all and they'd be like, get fucked, nerd. You didn't even know. All right, good shit. That does count as heading in still, which is nice. So now we can just go for more bombs here, get more Spinfection going. Now, Spinfection should work the same way, but at least both of those will deal 3. Then he takes 3 here. Then he takes 3 from Spinfection. Now he wants my ass dead. Little does he know, he can't hurt me, all right? I've already hurt myself. Oh, we're dealing more damage the longer it's in flight. That's what's going on. I was like, why is it randomly ticking up damage but not hurting him? Still only taking 3 on those. That's not great. We are going to take a little bit of damage here, but that's just to make sure that I still can feel, you know? I hurt myself today. Good shit. Great healing off of the balm there. Oh, all right, see you know, man. Can only be used once per battle, but we heal. I think that that's probably okay. Says the man who already has over 20 in his deck. No, but trust me, guys. But trust me. Hold on. Gives you a special orb you can only get via that event. Oh, wait, what's it do? Is it like does more damage the less orbs you have or something? Immediately deal 1 damage for every 2 activated. I mean, like here. Okay, it's not bad. It's not expressly good. If we heal or if we get enough gold off of this fight, we're chilling. If you remove all orbs, you get a new one called Ouroboros. Oh, sorry, Orboboros. Because as we all know, it's got to be, you know, if it's not the pun, what's the point? Fair enough. That as persist 3, 4, 5 and power like 5, 8. You know, that wouldn't have even been that bad here, especially considering my deck is larger than, I don't know, I wanted to say like people who frequent McDonald's, but then I was like, well, what if I'm self-roasting here? I don't frequent it anymore. Why? Dude, McDonald's has some fucking nerve. They keep upping the prices, but they don't do anything to make the food better. There is no world where I'm living or dead and I say to myself, yeah, you know what? I think I will pay $3.48 for a McDonald's hash brown. If I ever get to that point, put me down. I've lost it all already. It's the only way at that point. Also, we still got the little weather vane up there. Love to see him chilling. Oh, you took damage? No. Yeah, no, I did. But we should have the navigation one. So we're getting a lot of money here, which actually lets us cash in pretty nicely at this shop, which is why I don't mind taking the damage. That sounds like a cope reason to take a lot of damage. Shut up. I'm getting there. That's just inflation. No, literally everywhere is upping prices. Yeah, but I feel like McDonald's is way more than the rate of inflation. Because like Taco Bell has also upped their prices a lot. But the price of a McDonald's hash brown has over tripled. And that doesn't make any sense compared to a couple years ago. Put out a press thing that they missed the mark. They've admitted they're too expensive for what you get. All right. Well, let's see them do something. Apply damage reduction slime to X, where X is the number of... Sure. I mean, I'm fine with that. Then we can remove a Pebble, and then we're chilling. I could have bought a second relic. I could have bought the one where bombs explode in one hit. It probably wouldn't have been a bad idea. Especially because we're going into somebody who we need a lot of AoE for. And our deck's AoE... Oh my god, guys, it's our first time firing the Jack Orb Lantern. See, and you guys thought it would be bad. Nobody thought it would be bad, by the way, but like, I need to straw man somebody. Look, here's the thing. If they actually change and update their pricing, maybe I can start going back. But the last time I went and I ordered my food, no shot. Yeah, it's one thing saying it. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, it's a lovely business card, but let's see. Sorry, yet again, I'm referencing a movie I haven't seen, okay? You haven't seen American Psycho? What movies have you seen? You ever heard of the cult classic Shark Tale? let me put y'all on game, all right? If you don't know Shark Tale, and you call yourself a cinephile, you're a problem. I don't think so. Admittedly, I haven't been to a McDonald's in probably over a year. Also, I think German prices are even the same anyways. Why is everybody in my chat German? I have no hatred against it, obviously. But I get so many more EU viewers than I do NA viewers. And I've said it before, right? The European viewers are generally nicer. The North American viewers are generally the ones who will backseat harder and also call me bad words. Subway has said the same thing, that they're charging too much. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to pay me to eat a Subway sandwich. And no, it's not like, yeah, I'd imagine because it's healthy, haha. No, because it's perhaps the worst quality ingredients of all time. That shit is dubious food from Breath of the Wild, man. That is not fit for human consumption. Something just went wrong. It's probably the only time I've really had a tomato and thought to myself, damn, what happened to the flavor? Y'all got flavor? Nah, we got water. Ah. The only saving grace they have is their sauces they put onto the sub. But then the thing is, even then, they're not that good, and they're also not that good for you, more importantly, when the whole point of it is like, oh, I'm going there for a little something healthier. No, you aren't. Don't lie to us. We all know. Yeah, I mean, is there anywhere that's really still like a paragon of cheap fast food? Because some people will say Taco Bell, but I don't know, man. You remember when McDonald's had a dollar menu? Man, those are the... Dude, there was also Quiznos. I don't know if Quiznos is everywhere or if that was just near me, but I feel like Quiznos was everywhere. And Quiznos, I think, got fucked. I don't know how they got so washed by Subway, because, like, that should have been the easiest competition of all time. That's almost a no contest, dude. Who the hell was actually... Come on, man. We all know. And then the Jared Vogel stuff happened, and what are you gonna say? Well, now I'm really craving Subway? No, you aren't. Come on. Heal 4 when fired. So we have healed our 4 HP, our 1 heal of the fight, aside from our balm that's going around, which is nice. It'd be really nice to hit a single refresh or get really anything going here. In terms of what we're actually doing to mitigate the enemy's damage, not much. We're kind of just taking it on the chin. But I don't really have a better plan than that. Shoot this like right over there. Come on, man. Okay, good shit, good shit. Now we're on to something. There's gonna be about 1 trillion damage in this orb. Probably a quadrillion if I had to guess. Perhaps we're gonna have to use a new integer for this one. The current bit system won't work. It's going to surpass everything. Quiznos fucked themselves. They bought out by an investment capital company and they fucked over the franchise, then gutted the company. I mean, like, come on. I mean, my paragon of fast food is doner. Hold on. Stick with me on this one. I have never heard of it, I don't think. No, I will say, you want to know what the most shocking one is? This befuddles me to this very day how they're still in business. Bro, never in my life, as long as I have drawn breath on this mortal coil, has someone gone, man, I'm hungry. Let's hit up a Long John Silver's. That's not a real person. I don't understand how they still exist. It's like the worst of all time. Like, what are they talking about, man? It's horrible. It's nobody has ever said, am I craving... Oh, sorry, fast food and seafood, I really don't think should mix. I just don't think, like, there's a certain level of freshness you gotta expect from it. You wouldn't trust gas station sushi, you wouldn't download a car, and you shouldn't get your seafood from a fast food place, okay? No, that should not be happening. What about the McDonald's Filet-O-Fish? Barely pushing it, but that's the thing about that one is I don't believe it's real fish, so I think you're fine. It's a Turkish thing similar to... There's another word that if I pronounce it a certain way, I will be killed. Because I've heard it pronounced both ways, of gyro and gyro, and I make no claim to know which one it is. I went to Jack in the Box the other day. They have a $1, $2, and $3 menu. Nothing on the menu is under $3. It's kind of like Dollar General saying that the average public is getting too poor to shop there. First of all, it's a complete lie. And the reason I say that is because Dollar General are cowards, and they act as though they're helping you. Their asses are not there to help you, okay? They're the fucking cop who's at a high school. They go, oh, I'm your friend, I'm here to help you. And then you go, hey, officer, over the weekend, my friends and I, we tried this thing called weed. And then he goes, all right, buddy, you're going down to the fucking precinct for this one. Thanks for the help, man. But yeah, Dollar General, they are absolute cowards, dude. All they do, I've walked in there before, they have stuff that's $13. Hey, fuckers, that's not $1. Just want to let you know, that's $13. If I wanted something for 13, I would go to $13 General. The second pronunciation, the first is the abbreviation of gyroscope. Yeah. I think that it's probably just people in the US aren't really like good at speaking. Hold on, let me make sure that everything is still up and running across the board. Oh my god, it is. Holy shit, the YouTube stream has 7 likes. What the fuck? Whoa. What newborn baby did I sacrifice for that? Hell yeah. Should we do a Peglin run or should I just keep spin venting? Miss navigation damage is increased to 5. So there is a miss navigation. Man, sorry, Mr. Navigation. I thought you and me could. I mean, it's so fun to play Spin Venter and so easy. We could also, you know, actually go for unlocking one of these guys. And I feel like it's easier to do that on Peglin than it is the other ones. So maybe we just play Peglin on this one. I think we're on the same Crucible now. We are on the same Crucible, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll just do one Peglin run to end out the stream, all right? All attacks get +1/+0. Reloading deals 20x number reloads damage to all enemies. Post battles healing increased by 5% or by 1% for each orb in your deck. That one I'm not really huge on. I feel like we just gotta be a basic blade, man. I don't see any other true option there. And then we just go full circle and get rid of all of our crit. You're forcing a build off one item? Yes. It's not a Mrs. Navigation. She's on merit. Shit. I mean, rubs hands like a fly. I might just have to do something about that. Dude, flies are some of the funniest animals of all time. Imagine only having 3 hours to live, so all you do is fly, land on someone else's food, shit a couple maggots in it, then die. What a life. I mean, what's the point of life if you aren't living, you know what I mean? We'll just probably shoot over here. Why didn't I use the other orb? Because this one technically will deal more since I'm not critting. That's why I did 30 whole damage. Not trying to brag too hard here, but this will be one dead at least. Oh, well, maybe. All right, sorry. It is still one dead, but we don't really get too much off of that other orb. I don't know if he's able to attack me while there's a log here. He probably is, but I don't see him as having that kind of reach to him. I don't see him as the Halo game that came after 3. Oh, my apologies. Damn. You said say that shit one more time. Dude, that was my favorite Halo game. I was never a huge Halo head. I liked Halo 3 a lot. I loved Reach. And that was pretty much my only experiences with Halo. My favorite part about Reach though, dude, they had that one helmet that was just a giant fucking faceplate that you were wearing. I think it was called like was it like the Eva helmet or something? I don't know. Whatever the helmet was called, I worked my ass off to unlock it because, you know, everything used to be based off of unlocks and playing the game instead of just swiping my credit card. Every 9 hit, gain 5 Belusion. Every 1 gold, gain 3. Sure, let's go with let's go with this one. And then we'll upgrade it instantly. It's a snap upgrade because it should just make everything about it better. How good was its crit / normal damage? Okay, yeah, pretty similar. Yeah, provides X% chance to dodge attacks. So then how could I possibly lose? They can't even hit me. Left side looking mighty tempting. Just going 3 fights, chest, elite, chest, elite. That's mighty tempting. Tempting enough that even I will pick it up. Hold on. This is bad juju and I never do it, but I have to check. Okay. A loose circle. Yeah, we just start here and then we just get our ball illusion. God damn. I think we lose 10% of it each time. It's halved each time. Okay. Well, good luck hitting me, bastards. And we pick up a kill off of it. Now we have our defenses fully up and they can't hurt us. Sorry, that's the same statement. Maybe next time we'll try to reconsider it. Look, it's hot in my room, okay? It causes me to think delirious thoughts. Like right now, I'm thinking maybe I should call her. Maybe her and I can finally hook up after all this time. Okay, good shit. That's what we're looking for. Then we get another refresh here. And it drops down. Beautiful. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. As my boy David taught me to do. Now, the hilarious joke there is he's the one who fell to Goliath using nothing but a slingshot. I didn't really read the Bible. Was that story in the Bible? If that shit was not in the Bible, boy, that's embarrassing. I'm not fully up to date on the lore at this point, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. Dude, it is so hot in my room. Maybe I shouldn't have done one more, but you know what? That's quitters talk. On the bright side, they can't hurt us. We have 95 Belusion. A 95% chance to dodge a hit. Now, if Pokemon has taught me anything, that is actually a very likely they hit me, but if it was the opposite way around, I would never hit them in a million years. It's just the way probability works. You know, any Pokemon move that's 95 accuracy is actually 20 accuracy. It just doesn't show it. Okay, shoot this here. Just not even bother ricocheting off the one that I hit it on. Love to see it. I'm just trying to show off how Ball Illusion works, obviously. That's kind of the whole point here. Oh, baby, never mind. Don't even need to show it off. We'll get it next time when we're on an elite fight. We need better orbs, desperately. I mean, and relics. Well, a lot of things. Battle rewards and chests contain additional options. So we should be prioritizing chests here. Regular attacks pierce 1 enemy, on crit pierce all. Shit. Multi-ball 1. I think we take the multi-ball and then we upgrade it to just be a little bit stronger because yes, its damage won't help us with AoE. That's true, which might make you think that's a bad option. You shouldn't have chosen that one. Counterpoint, you are correct. How does that make you feel? Drop this one because it's a worse version of this, seeing as we're not going to be hitting the crit. There's no shot we're getting it over there. That's why I think the crit is like liberal propaganda. There's no such thing as a crit. Come on. I took high school anatomy. I think I know. Here, it doesn't matter if we hit the crit or not, so we just send it. It's 3 damage or 3 damage. Either way, we get plenty of extra procs here. we get a kill. Is it the best? No, because if the bomb would have killed beforehand, then we could pick up another kill off of that one. Since it's not the case, we'll just have to keep going one at a time. Going around the spiral, around the world, around the world. Repeat that about 142 times, and then we got a song on our hands, boys. Okay. Sucks ass that we didn't pick up a kill there. We were 2 off. It's fine, is what it is. We'll use the left side that we generally don't use. Well, maybe we should use the right side because we do have to break through to get over to these refresh ones. Should be fine either way because this should break through pretty well. Even if it doesn't hit here, it's fine because it creates a path forward. It blazes the way for those who are next to come, which at this rate is me. And then we see what we got going on over here. Okay, I would say not great. 9% chance at dodge. 14% chance at dodging. Pardon my French. I don't actually know any French. I don't really know why it's a saying, actually. I guess I got like... No, I don't really have any, I don't think. It's weird. Like other languages, I feel as though there's a couple words that everybody knows. French, there should be some that I know. But, and you know, they're probably knocking around in there somewhere. Just haven't really committed them to being important to know at all times. Love to see that. 40 damage. You're done. We don't really want crits here. Best foot. Nah, we've kind of been spamming that one. We could go for another multi-ball, kind of keep the multi-ball theme going. Maybe that's an option, but not for us. We want one more left side fight. What a beautiful shot. God damn. The way I banked that, you'd think it's where I'm saving all my money. The joke there is that we have banks. Thank you. Yeah, I know. It's truly a revolutionary in terms of comedy. I know. Oh my god, he was talking about the French and now he's talking about revolutionaries. Whoa. Wait a minute, he's on to something here. What time is it? Hold on. Okay, it's like 8:30. Okay. Yeah, I can finish up this one. Sorry, sometimes I gotta check just to make sure because, dear Lord, do I get exhausted if I don't get enough sleep for the next day. I know that sounds like the most obvious thing of all time. Yeah, but like I've got to actually work a 9 to 5 and then stream, okay? Most streamers get to wake up at 4 p.m., barely roll out of bed and go, what time is it? Oh shit, I missed stream. It was 30 minutes ago. I'll just start now. And then everyone goes late and they go, I know, it is what it is. The crazy perks of being your own. Merde feels, yeah, see. Or maybe something like, wait, isn't merde? No, I think isn't mierda that I'm thinking of that's Spanish for shit. It might be mierda that I'm thinking of. And then isn't Spanish for, I think Spanish for penis is like penne, which is very funny because that's like the pasta, but that might have just been a lie that somebody told me in middle school that I have ever since, you know, put into my long-term memory as, yeah, no, that's real. No, that's real. They wouldn't lie to me. You can't actually do that. It would be really mean to. Okay, 12 damage exactly. That's right, because we don't fuck our lethals around here. Exactly. They mean the same thing. Oh, okay. Sick. Dude, we are not doing great right now. The deck kind of isn't doing anything. It's not doing anything bad, but it's also not doing anything good, which is a real ass place to be. On the bright side, this kills no matter what, just because of our ramping off the side. If we're very lucky, we hit a bomb here. Nope. Comer mierda means eat shit. But wouldn't you want to like conjugate comer? Like, what would it be? It's been a while since I've had to do Spanish conjugations. Because I think ES would be like they. Because like, isn't it the equivalent of saying to eat? I'm not, like I've said, I'm a little out of practice here. I wish I could learn more languages. I say it as though there's nothing I could do to do that. As though you just have to, you know, spawn in one day and randomly you know more languages. I just know I don't have the discipline to keep up with it. I just want that anyways. Duplicate a random orb, duplicate all orbs. Give me a random. Your Aloo Circle 3 has been duplicated. That is Fucking sick. Hell yeah. And then as long as this doesn't bounce like crazy, we get ourselves a free chest here. Chest will have 2 options instead of just 1. Then we can go fight an elite and get another chest after that. So we're looking at gain 1 ball illusion for every money collection. I'm in. We're kind of going with ball illusion anyway, so we can't get hit. Rat, and then a bunch of the notifications have appeared in my Twitch chat. Wait a minute, that's me. You'll be pleased to know that my live 2D model is completed. I know some people will say something crazy like, if it's completed, why aren't you using it? I'm not done with the other assets like the starting soon screen and all of that stuff. But like, dude, shit's looking really nice. I do need to set up a eye doctor's appointment so I can get myself a but I don't know, I don't speak Spanish, so heck if I know. No, I mean, I was more just like speaking out loud. I do need to set up an eye doctor's appointment now though, which sucks because I need to get contacts over glasses due to the fact that the glasses glare will cause it so that it can't see my eyes, which makes a lot of sense, but it sucks because contacts scare me due to me being a little child. And the idea of putting something in my eye makes me cringe, so I don't like them, and I have never wanted them, but now I need them. All right, he's charging up for an attack here. He won't be able to hit us with how much ball illusion we have, even though we don't really deal much damage in return. We could use like a swashbuckle orb at this point because we're trying to gain as much gold as possible. We're trying to create more gold also. We're at 100%. Now it's a 50-50 if we dodge. Luckily for me, I was born with a horseshoe somewhere unmentionable. We've also got more time before that. Due to us getting this one, even though I said we're going to go like a must circle build, yeah, I mean, this shit just saved us. It bailed us out so hard. That's exactly what we need to see there. Throw that, and we're chilling. Ooh, more research points that I still don't know what they do. All right. Bold orb is... Oh, that's not the one that scales based off your number of other ones. So then I'm not huge on it. From these, I don't really want to upgrade any, and I don't really want to buy any of those. So we just move on. Now we have spinfection damage increased by 5 per area per stack. Doesn't mean anything. Whenever you would lose health, reduce the amount lost by 1. Prevent the first time you would take lethal damage. I mean, I kind of want to do this one, and then we can start sub-theming a little bit of like a spinfection while we have ball illusion, so we can't get hit and they slowly get poisoned down. We want to go to the right one so we can fight another elite after this and keep up our steady stream of relics that are gonna, you know, yeah. Do you want to know what research points do? Yeah, I mean, probably. That'll start with 5 extra gold is nice, but refresh perspective is scaling, and scaling is very, very helpful. We don't have that many refresh opportunities right now. Those can come later. Much like my wife. Am I right, fellas? Who else doesn't know how to help women? It can't just be me, right? Okay, worst riding the wave of all time, but luckily we double refresh those. Now we can shoot to the left next time because that's better for us to get more refreshed orbs going around. We will drop that immediately, get a little riding of the wave there, refresh this. Turns out basic wave was not the right choice for us, is what it is. It's fine. I don't think we should be focusing getting rid of crit right now, seeing as it's kind of whatever. It's nice to have the +1 anyways, so I'm not gonna, you know, throw a fit over it. I mean, here it's 3 or 3, you know, really pick your own destiny type moment. But come on. Okay, we're good. We're so good. Wait a minute. I'm creaming, by which I mean like I'm creaming the game. It's too easy, obviously. Here it's just gonna be 4 or 4. The illusion of choice. It's fine. The other one really did nothing on the one side. Is what it is. I'm not gonna, you know, throw a fit. Oh, okay. We only need 9 damage. I think that even just doing like this gets us there. Please. Okay. So like I said, there's a monster encyclopedia. The research points unlock more information about monsters. They have no other function, completely worthless unless you want lore. Yeah, I think I don't care that much. Gains +1/+2 for every 28 gold held. It's not bad when you consider how much we have right now, but it is kind of bad. Grants 2 bulwark for every hit. Bulwark is armor that prevents damage taken when reduced bulwark before reducing health. Do I care about this? Not really. Let's continue and see what we got. When applying bramble to an enemy, apply blind. When applying blind to an unbrambled, apply bramble. What we care about here is spinfection, because we have something that will make spinfection damage increase by 5 per area per stack. And we all obviously know what per area per stack means. It's fucking stupid to even go over it. Like, come on. Guys, I don't know what that is. You could have missed and still taken no damage. You had 100% dodge. That is true. Our Ballusion stacking does go kind of crazy. We need something that stops how much it is. 10 the leaves, 10 the roots. I would rather take the temporary healing than the max HP because it stops us from having to spend money on healing. Awesome. Didn't want to go to that shop anyways, dumbass. Guys, I'm very upset about that. It actually hurts really bad. I've got 136 and I can't spend it. It was the worst shot of all time. Sure, it was nothing but my own fault, but guys, can't we have a little empathy in our hearts for our fellow man? It's actually best that I didn't go in here because we want to save those for when the other ones spawn in. We do this and our Ballusion goes crazy anyways, so we're not taking damage here regardless. And fucker. It's fine, it's fine. You know how it is. No, we just gotta cry through the pain sometimes. We're waiting for 2 more enemies to spawn. Once we get all of them showing up, we're chilling. Fuck me. Okay. No, I think it's worth bombing here because we still will be able to deal with the last one anyways, because he'll spawn in when everything else dies. Not exactly a perfect, you know, example of that, seeing as not everything else has died. But then here, they all take 5 more per per area per tick, which we all knew exactly how that would interact. Does it just mean like we deal 5 more for each stack? That's the way I read it, but I'm not 100% sure. Now, what is this one? Applies 5 blind on hit. We didn't take the one that helps with that, so it's not really that great. We could get a 3rd Ballusion one. I don't know about all that necessarily. I think that this is good because it kind of keeps with our survivability theme that we're going with anyways. And I'm down to just like full invest, get it completely zooted up and ready for our next fight. Please just bounce well, just bounce. Okay, thank you. Oh, I was a little worried there. I've got a little bit of bad luck when it comes to my launches. I call it luck as though it's, you know, completely out of my own control. Heal 6 on reloading, refreshes the board on every reload. We'll probably just heal 6 instead. Neither of those are really great. I would put both of those as pretty F tier with the way I play, which is you never thin your deck. You just, you know, keep adding more. Some would say that's your issue. Nuh-uh. We do get a ton of Ballusion here, which is nice. He is going to pick away at this because he does his long range shots, so we have a 1 in 10 chance of not getting hit there. Not getting it consumed makes a lot of sense. Now he's gonna have blind also, which is great. 15, have an X% chance to miss when attacking. So he's got a 15% chance to miss, and I have a 24% chance to dodge. He should go gamble. Place it all on roulette. That's fucking crazy that you would still hit me there. After all I've done, what I've done, I face myself. That's crazy. I probably should have trashed that one and gone to the next one. 15% chance for you to not hit me, and then I've got my dodge chance on top of that. So, yet again, I mean, it would have been insane for him to hit, but he's done it before. He's shown that the impossible is not necessarily impossible. All you have to do is just make it so, and dear Lord, he is. Well, this sucks. Well, this is not a great angle for me. No, it's fine, actually. No, you know what? Now, I've reconsidered. It's okay. 15% chance to miss still, nerd. Yo, I promise that, like, I thought 15% was a lot. As it turns out, it's XCOM 15%, which means 0. I should have known. I'm going to do something questionable. I'm going to reload directly in his face for 6 HP while he swallows me. But that's just because I like the feeling. We really don't have much going for us right now. Like, yeah, I have 55 chance to dodge and he has 15% chance to miss. We're still getting hit. What are the fucking... Come on, man. Like, he's passing so many checks in a row. He's actually the best to ever do it. He's spin-fected. Okay, we finally dodged one. Here, I think I still just trash it, even though we can't get the benefit, just because it's better to cycle through. And it's also better to have loved and lost than never have loved at all. That's what people who 15% miss equal 85% hit. Yeah, but like with how many times I've been hit, you'd think 1 time, because it's 1 out of every 10 times he's missing right now. His ass has hit me more than 10 times through this, which is the part that I'm like, something's not feasibly adding up here. I don't know what. Dodge, okay, fine, whatever. We're gonna hit him with a little bit more blind. He can't hurt us. Now he's gonna have essentially a 1 in 3 chance of not hitting. And he still hits through it. Twice in a row, he hits through it, man. Yeah, obviously, well, technically it's in his favor. Sure, but like, I think at some point he's got to miss X1. How is it even mathematically possible that he has dodged the ability to miss this many times in a row? And that was my dodge. That wasn't even the miss. Is it the worst stat of all time? Is blind the worst stat to ever do it? What the fuck? Is it on anything under 100% equals he still goes? Dodge? Okay, that was my smaller percent chance. Fuck you, I'm getting you to 45%, okay? You will miss one attack on me. Never mind, you're dead anyways. Weak regular damage that cannot be modified. Massive damage on crit. Is this a spinfection one? No. For each active, yeah, no. Then we have block orb. Can I get something decent, maybe? That's just how luck works. Yeah, but it's like, come on, that was really bad. That was really bad luck. But boards contain one less crit. So now nothing can crit, but that's fine, because, like, what do we care about critting? Yes, we should get rid of Dag Orb. True. But I think this is pretty worthwhile. Now I don't have to worry about anything annoying like critting, and all of my stuff will be stronger anyways. Left side looks like the side for me because we get a question mark event into a shop, and you already know your boy loves shopping. Over here, dear God, what a bounce. There is something simple like that just activates neurons and they fire off the right way when you're pegging. You know what I mean? What am I saying? Of course you do. Shoot here, just get our refresh going. Why not? Pretty big damage. It's still actually better to crit on this one, which is crazy because it's got +3 on the other idea of it, or on the other side of it, which is just nuts. 0 crits means we don't have anything to worry about in terms of where we're shooting. We just Beyblade and let that shit rip. Perhaps the coolest toy of all time. To this day, I still remember the amazing Beyblade battles that you could have in, you know, like elementary school. Until, of course, teachers realized, hey, maybe they shouldn't be playing with these metal discs that move really quickly and they all put their face directly over the place where it's spinning and they jump up. Sure, but like, how else would I learn? Dodged. Yep. See, 18% is apparently 100%. 45% is 0%. It's just the way it works. It's the way it goes. Up to 16% on our dodge. Most likely gonna get hit here. And if we do, I mean, like, there's no hard feelings there. That's just luck. 28% chance to dodge. 1 out of 4 times we don't get hit here. And that's what we hit, baby. Now, in terms of our current refreshes, they are in perhaps the most asinine locations of all time. Love to see that for me. Approach me if you dare. Now you're going to have 15% chance to miss your shots, buddy. Hopefully. And then I've got 33% chance to not get hit. Assuming he even lives through this turn, which, as long as I shoot like I'm half competent and not drunk behind the wheel, even though that is my favorite place to be drunk. We were fine. I don't mind more. Ooh, wait, hold on. And then we upgrade one of these and continue on. Here we probably want to go left, but let me make sure. Yeah, I think I like left most. I don't really love either, but I like left more. Especially because I actually want to take the double side over here, where on the right side I would not. So at least it's more fights, it's more gold opportunities, it's more, I don't know if it's more events, but it is events. On crit, apply an additional 2 spinfection. Well, that's probably not great. Bye. Dear Lord, the way you phrase it makes it sound like I'm going to be taken out back. Are you about to put me down? Is that why I had such a good day? Is that why you took me out to get ice cream? You're gonna put me fucking down, man? That's how I feel whenever my friends are like, what do you want to do today? I'm like, am I getting dropped from, like, are you guys never gonna hang out with me again? Is this the last time we're gonna talk to each other? Just be honest. Are you giving me a good day so you can tell me to look at the pretty sunset while you pull the trigger? Like, let's be, you know, call a spade here. I just want to make sure we're being completely honest with each other. Great ball illusion. Okay, decent ball illusion. Fine. I won't over exaggerate. It's decent. Then we get this going though, and that should give us way more. Son of a bitch. I probably should have shot it over there because wow, you're still alive? What did you play Portal and you listened to the ending song? Thank you, thank you. Yep, video game humor. We know it's the funniest of all time, I know. Wow, referential video game humor. What is he, a Starbomb album? Thank you, thank you. Shout out to when I went through a phase in probably middle school. It'd be embarrassing if it was high school, where I was like, nah, they're the best songs to ever do it. They're not the best songs to ever do it. They're pretty decent comedy songs, some of them. Other ones, yeah, they're a little derivative, but like, what am I, a fucking critic? Yes, derivative of something that I just can't quite put my finger on it, yes. Pretty good there. We have a really nice dodge chance. Spinfection owns him. It's just not even close. We've done that exact line 5 times after refreshing, which is really nice. Dodged again, and then the Spinfection damage does go crazy now. Hopefully this can just hit some of those bombs. Love to see it. 2 of the bombs getting hit means even if this takes minus the damage, that should be through it. Oh my god, it has 7 HP. Why, man? What did I do wrong? I thought we were just like getting along and stuff. I thought you were gonna like take me over to your parents' house or something. I don't know. I'm gonna get to meet them. It's fine. We still win here. Minimal scarring. The scars don't even run that deep. Like at this point, any surgeon can buff it out. Best foot forward, granting Spiness when we can't crit doesn't sound like the best idea. Let's get the Spinfection one up. This one's doing nothing for us because it only raises this crit damage. We could raise the other ones, but why would I? Here, we just want to go into another combat. Yes, we go combat, and then we have left side after that, and then we will have a shop, which hopefully power spikes us really hard because we'll be able to buy 3+ relics. I say plus because I don't know how much money we're going to get off this. If the answer is not that much money, well then 3 relics it is. But I'm a hopeful and optimistic kind of guy. What can I say? I've always thought the glass was actually half full. Which is good because there's some people out there who'll tell you the glass is entirely full because you have to account for the oxygen. Those are the kinds of people you probably don't really want in your life. They're probably a little bit too pedantic for, you know, your own good. You ask a fun question that they can interface with so you can draw a little bit of a judgment about them as a person and they go, well, actually, I'm the worst. Okay, well, thank you so much. This wasn't even supposed to be some kind of like personality test, and now I know everything I need to know and more about you. And I wish I didn't. 64 damage was not that great. I mean, here, no matter what this hits, they're dead because it will apply 5 Spinfection. Yeah, they're done. Oh, but they still get to attack before Spinfection goes through. That part sucks. I did not realize that's how it worked. If I could hit that one bomb. Ooh, if I could write a song to make you fall in love. It should be okay, maybe. We gotta drop this and then just wait for a while. So how's everyone's day going? Anybody go anywhere fun today? I went to a bagel shop for the first time in a while. Felt pretty nice about that one. There's just something that hits right about them, you know? Even though I'm not in New York City, much as I wish I were, because then I would get the true experience of probably having one the Aki way, if I had to guess. Seems like everyone's really big on that. Not the best damage. I mean, really, our AoE just kind of sucks ass. This fight is hell. We're not losing too much HP, but we're also not doing anything here. We're gonna take a little bit of damage. Why do they all heal 25? Is that the wizard's doing? I'd imagine. The sorcerer, yes. Yeah, I think it's gotta be him. I don't know who else would do it. None of these other guys look like they got the healing gene in them. Shoot this here, get our extra reloads, extra damage. 6 damage per each one hit when we have multi-ball too. Is pretty fucking good. Would be nice if we could get a little higher on our ball illusion. Also, that was a complete waste of time because he still had a shield up. Didn't realize that. Also, what would I still have to get down the shield somehow, and there's no bombs left on the map. We probably need some way to generate bombs or something because they're really our only good source of damage. I mean, really, the deck I've crafted here just doesn't do anything, right? Like, I've created the worst deck of all time. Wizard can heal 25 or shoot a bolt for 3 damage. Okay. Normally, this motherfucker would just be spamming bolts, but I understand. Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts wasn't for everybody. Not everyone had taste. That game does have one of the funniest speedruns of all time because the glitches you do in that speedrun are so good, man. I love games where the speedrun is like 95% glitches and unintended exploits to use. It's so fun. 161 damage there, instantly kill that wizard, feels great. Then we're gonna keep stacking ball illusion if that's all cool. In fact, if we're very lucky, we do pick up a kill here, which we do, barely. There's one left, he can teleport in. Yet again, this one's less luck required to get the kill. Now, if we take damage, I suppose a smidge of luck is required. But we won't be taking damage because we out-damaged it before it even got through. Ah, good. Research points. Yes. I was hoping for one of those. Duplicates hit, crit, and deals no damage, but we do get a lot of slime. I don't think we care too much. I mean, it's fun, though. And since it's fun, I'm down. We don't really have any synergy with it. Don't upgrade a second time, but we will heal once just on the off chance that we need it. Because what if I run over here and it costs my HP? Or it's a very hard fight. I don't know if elites can be in question marks. I'd imagine they can. They can. No, they can't in Slay the Spire. Never mind. Take the smithing or scoop up the forge. I guess I'll take the smithing hammer. Whenever you discard an upgradable orb, upgrade it until the end of combat. Yeah, that's fine. I think I like it more than losing HP just for upgrading another one. I probably should take the forge in the future over the hammer, just because our deck isn't small enough for that to matter. Start each battle with +1 must circle, make our peb balls deal more damage, and call that there. I know we could have taken another one that helps with must circle, but those were just two really good ones to get considering our deck has so many peb balls in it. It's nice to scale them up a bit more. I believe it is +1/+2, so I probably shouldn't have done that because I did essentially pay for 1 damage, which, I mean, yeah, 1 damage per peg hit, but like, it might have just been better to get another one that scales us instead, because then we're actually doing something, as opposed to just pretending we're doing something. We're playing, you know, we put on our little firefighter's outfit. Look, Mom, I'm helping people. No, my ass wasn't. Awesome. Got ourselves a little bit of lore. Love to see it. I'll be making sure to read all about that one. Generally, the only lore I care about is the off-dragon style, but, like, you know how it is. Any lore is lore, I suppose. Get one more bomb and we should be chilling. For the most part. I mean, the other guy is in position to hurt us, but what he doesn't realize is I'm also in position to hurt him. This shit goes both ways. Ooh, okay. That should be these 2 dead. Yeah, that's those 2 dead. Now, he has to jump forward, but he takes a lot of damage. Yeah, he takes 40 damage because it's based off his number of stacks, which is really nice for us. Get a ton of ball illusion here so we can't get hurt. We kind of need to preserve. If you ask me, remove was the play, but you know. Yeah, probably way better than the pebble one that I took. I don't know why I took it. I thought it was better than +1. I thought it was +2/+2. And if it was +2/+2, I still think that even then it's dubious whether or not I should be taking it, but I don't think it's a bad idea. Taking another Spinfection Orb is a pretty good idea, all things considered, because that is kind of our sub-theme for scaling. I do need to get more Spinfection, you know, based things if I want it to be my sub-theme. But it's one of those. We'll cross those bridges when we get to it. We get 3 relics in a row if we want. I was about to say perhaps the worst thing I've ever said on my streaming career, and I'm gonna say it anyways because it's in my brain at this point, and honestly, you know, what's mine is yours, and we would share with each other. All I thought when I saw that I could get more chests is, and Daddy does. Now, would I ever refer to myself as Daddy in like a serious sense? No, I actually think it's probably one of the cringiest things you could ever do, and I really don't understand how it became a sexual thing, because like it is probably one of the funniest things, period. I don't understand at all, and I've slept with men. I've got the credentials, buddy. If anybody knows, it would be me. More research points, you love to see it. Hopefully we get some good ones. I mean, there's a lot of really good relics, and if we're seeing, we get the extra choices out of our chests anyways, because we are the one who pegs. Pretty sure that's what Walter White said. I don't know, I haven't finished the show yet, but like, from my understanding, he says, I am the one who pegs, which was like a really cool formative moment for his character. Fuck, we only got 1 bomb. I thought we did better than that. It's fine, it's fine. I don't know if ball illusion counts for, well, if he shoots at me here, it doesn't matter anyways. Oh, he did it. What the fuck? How kind and courteous of him. What the? Didn't want to bother me or interrupt me in any way. How nice. All right. We should have a second. I guess I already shot both of my poison daggers, which kind of sucks. Here he gets 1 shot, which is good. We only get 1 bomb going, so he's not going to get 1 shot. But with 95 on our ball illusion, if I get hit here, I am okay. good. I was about to say I am writing a negative Steam review, so thank God that didn't happen. Probably the fate worse than death, saying game not fun, frowny face in the Steam reviews. Telling people absolutely nothing about the game and just not recommending it. My favorite one of all time. I love when people have like 10 minutes on a game and they review dog ass game. True facts. I saw every single episode represented me. Definitely Walter White said that. That's what I thought. I mean, like, you know, I wasn't 100% because I've only seen the TikTok edits where he talks about how Sigma everybody is, but I figured he also says that in the show, so. Because you can't just like make that up. The board will contain 1 additional crit. I'd rather die. Heal 1 for every hit and take no navigation damage. That's not great, but it's better than adding crits to our deck that's all about not critting. Then we open up this one. Heal 1 every time the board's refreshed. The first orb gets hit. Yeah. Now we have scaling. Now we have way better scaling. Long fights ain't gonna do shit for us anymore. Or shit against us anymore. And then we go over here because we get another elite fight at the end. Apply 4 blind to enemies or the scaling HP. I prefer the 4 blind, but those are 2 very good scaling relics that help us really transition into the late game. So that's really nice. Now we still have absolutely 0 AoE to deal with you, which, you know, I don't really know who set that one up, but I mean, maybe they should have reconsidered the way they built their deck. I don't know. Whoever it was is probably feeling pretty upset with themselves right about now. Please. Okay, fine. We got 1 bomb going. If we can get a second, damn. Sometimes I play a game for 10 minutes and find it unbearable and I already know it's bad. No, it's true. It's true. It's just, dude, I mean, the true ones, how I know that it's a special game on my hands is when there's somebody who has 30,000 hours in the game and they leave a review that's like, this game is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. The devs don't care at all. It's atrocious. Nobody should care about the game whatsoever. I'm like, oh yeah. That game probably fucks. That game's probably one of the best games ever made. It's every review for, I mean, like, League of Legends obviously isn't on Steam. If it were, that would be every single review. Would just be people saying how it's the word, like Dota gets those kinds of reviews. People will have 30,000 hours plugging in whatever you do, don't play this game, it's dog shit. You know, the devs don't care. And all that stuff. And I'm like, brother, I'm sorry. I find it hard to take your word for this. Come on, let us dodge another one. Ugh, fuckers, it's fine. This kills at least 1. Yeah, he's dead. Luckily, before the other attack had to go off. Now, we are also applying more blind on every hit, which is great because the more blind we apply, the less damage we take. And we've got ball illusion stacking, which is good because we don't exactly have any reactions to taking damage. We only have reactions, which is also what I told my girl. But because we pretty much only stack ourselves the ability to dodge and the ability to blind them, hoping they can't see us. We cover our eyes and pray that they don't hit us. And it's been working pretty well so far. I can't see you, therefore you can't hit me. This is hell. I'm in hell. All right, cool. It's not the worst, honestly, because we will have a lot of ball illusion here. So we should be able to dodge the clapback pretty well. But I'm still not a big fan of what's going on here. We do have 100 on our ball illusion counter. Good, and now he has 4 blind on him. We get another ball illusion based shot here. Keep up the ball illusion. Whatever happens, if we get hit once, we're probably fucked. 100 on the ball illusion still. Now we get to apply blind instead, which is interesting. And I think it is the right choice here. I was thinking it through if I wanted to go to Spinfection. Continuing to not take the AoE options I see. I will be dead and buried before I make a good deck. It's just the way I am. Love to see that he just absolutely decided to ignore his 27 blind and hit me anyways. Also that my 58 ball illusion decided, it probably doesn't need me right now. Now, unfortunately for my ball illusion, I do have a couple choice words. I fucking needed you, man. But like... I should take an AoE option. You are right. I mean, what do we have here? Attacks pierce 1 enemy. You were saying about AoE. Every shot is a crit when fired. Nope. All orbs have +1 persist. Orbs for every connected. At least our pebbles could do something if we roll well with this one. I'm not expecting much from it, but I didn't like the other ones too much. I definitely didn't like the crit one. I can't remember what the other one was. Maybe that one would have been better. Okay. Start with this one. Get our ball illusion up and hopefully dodge this first shot from the crossbow. Because then we're doing real nice. That's the kind of shit we need. Okay. Whew. Good shit. Good shit. Dodging that one's huge for us. Hit this bomb so that the blind goes onto the crossbow. The more blind we can make him, the better I feel. Now, this fight is hell for us because I decided not to take a single AoE aside from our sphere. Sphere is going to save us, surely. It has to. Because if it doesn't, who will? Good news, guys, we got a little bucket to drop. Awesome. Now I can jump from the top of a skyscraper, place a little water right before I hit the ground, and negate all fall damage. Yeah, that's right. He knows Minecraft game. Yeah, I try not to brag too much, but great healing from this one. Couple of slimes going around. Good number of refreshes, too, to up the scaling of everything. Plus, all the extra plus 10s from that were great. I kind of hate that it doesn't do anything. Would have been nice for some of the orbs you had. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but then I was like, I don't want to get stuck too hard with pet balls. Sphere will pierce through there. We still have 100% on our dodge, which is really nice. Here we will shoot both pet balls actually, because, well, we will shoot one pet ball because this one gets boosted by Hero's Backpack. The next one does not get boosted by Hero's Backpack, therefore we drop that one. And that's kind of the way I think you have to play that, because then we can still apply something nice here. Hopefully we had a bomb hit. We did have a bomb hit, so all of this damage does go here, which is really nice. And it lets us stack more poison right here. Oh, true. Persist with poison would have been really nice, though. That would have gone insane. Man, someone should have thought of that. Man, whoever was playing this game, I'm going to leave an angry YouTube comment and say how, you know, clearly he understands nothing. This should be decent damage. It is 100 damage off of that, which is really nice. Shoot here, get some more damage going. Hopefully blow up that bomb. We don't blow up that bomb is what we blow up the bomb exactly as I planned it, and nothing could have gone wrong. Oh God, it all went wrong. That's right, I knew Chowder. Chowder put me on game. What can I say? Another poison there is great because this will be another 100 damage he's forced to just kind of eat. And then we get more right here, which is awesome for us. Spectacular even. Well, could have been better, but 5 more spinfection. Since it's per stack, we're dealing extra. Not bad at all. Here we can get our ball illusion back up just in time. Ooh, if we can get this final bomb hit, we're chilling. Yeah, I mean, he is taking a lot of damage per turn, and we have really good persist. Fuck, but I can't break through the endless armada that is coming our way. And also, I can't hit the refresh to save my life. It's fine, it's fine. Just reload here. He can't hit us. He's got a 43% chance to miss. Okay, so we still won, but it's fucked up that you do that. Can target any enemy. That's not exactly AoE. That's more like whatever. Best foot forward also doesn't help. Upgrades each one, but doesn't deal damage. I think we can't take any of them. Summons a round squirrel onto the pegboard when 30 pegs are hit, but is destroyed after 100 uses. What does that mean? You can't just say words and expect me to understand it. All orbs get morbid. This might not be bad. It could be morbid time. But boards contain one. No, we can't do that one. Every orb has +1 multi-ball, but attacks him -2, -2. -2, -2. What do I think about -2, -2 at the effect of multi-ball? Well, multi-ball doesn't apply anything extra here, and then this one already has multi-ball 3, so what would I care there? Why would I care about getting it on sphere either? I don't think I want that one too much. It doesn't really help ours too much. But I guess it's not bad. I don't know what the round squirrel is. It's a peg on the board that's an extra ball. Oh. Sure. I'll take him. So is he permanently destroyed after 100 uses? Or is he just like... Because if he's permanently destroyed, well then we're fucked. But I want to check it out. I've never had it before. We might as well see what it does. It doesn't seem bad. And the other ones weren't really striking my fancy anyways. Oh. Hey, there's the little squirrel. Oh. Oh, we have 100 uses of him. Oh, no. Oh, no. He fractures again. Wait, what causes you to fracture? Whenever 30 are hit. Okay, okay. But then we only get 100. Got it. So we've kind of got to rush through and not take too many combats. Let's also look for anything that's AoE. Great, none of those. Moving on now. You can get the relic again, but you're at the final level anyways. Okay, so is it... And sorry, it's not a peg, it's just a multi-ball. No, that's fine, that's fine. It's kind of a cool item, I like it, but we do have to make sure we have it for boss. Otherwise, what was the point of me choosing it? It's a great question. I mean, you could really ask that question anyways. What was the point of me choosing it? You know, great, awesome, good use of it. Love to see it. Yeah, free multi-ball only 100 times. I mean, only is... It's 100 times. Granted, my build has absolutely no AoE or win con, really. In fact, this fight looks very scary for me, which is not good. This fight should never really look as scary as it does right now. Getting all those bombs, though, means we're kind of chilling. Big ups to the squirrel coming in there. If not for him, I think we would fuck. Yeah, those bombs really help us a lot because then they take a ton of poison damage. From that, a loose circle is what we'd rather hit here. Come on. Not me, obviously. Like anybody else, preferably. Dodge that one. And I was gonna say and that one, but fine. Here, there'd be no reason to summon the squirrel because it's gonna deal no damage. It was infinite on an old building, completely busted. I believe it because like it is a very strong effect. I don't know if limiting it to 100's the choice though, because now it feels kind of bad if I proc it on a fight where I didn't need it anyways. Like here, it's not great that it's showing up right now because sure, it's extra damage, but the poison would have already killed here. So I'm not benefiting from it. And then it's one use of it down, which makes it feel slightly off. I don't think it feels bad at all because it does feel really good while I have it, but it is very stressful. It's like if my own mortality was displayed above my head at all times. It wouldn't necessarily be bad because I'd know when I'm gonna die, so that's something, but I wouldn't like seeing it. Increases hit enemies debuff by 1, can target any enemy. That's okay. Exploit ball can target any enemy. Okay. Shuffle, okay, sure. Damn. Tough crowd. Tough crowd. Okay. We go right, left, right, left. And then we should be able to find an AoE orb. If I can't, I guess skill issue. I mean, I guess at that point it's on me. I should have known better. That truly would be my fault. All right, here, poison's nice. Well, it's decently nice. It doesn't really change too much. On the bright side, due to us having a looser... Well, thanks for the multi-ball. We all saw it fall directly down there. But like, thanks to our loose circle that we have, we should be... How is it possible you flew out so perfectly twice in a row? Have you no shame? Have you no sense of morals and or shame? Here, this actually goes insane because he takes 1 for every single time we're hitting it. Therefore, insane kind of damage, man. Dodge that one, and you can't even hurt me, man. Isn't that so sad for you? Can't even get me. All right, good shit, good shit. Very easy fight. Oh, hey, we also got his eyeball. Awesome. Yeah, I was hoping we'd got that one. So this one can be upgraded any number of times. It's not the worst idea, but still not great. Brambles deals 6 damage per bramble level to passing enemies. Deals 2 self damage when fired. Still not really AoE. I guess we can upgrade our sphere twice. We've got the money and we have the time to listen to me whine. So like, it's not the worst. Left here. Not either or here because we're going to the question mark afterwards either way. So doesn't really matter. Well, we could go for a chest instead and not further the utility of our build at all. Oh, the multi-ball does not inherit the properties, essentially, of... It does inherit the damage of the one that it came off of, but not the specialized properties of it, because it was not giving me more ball illusion. Okay, thank God. If I failed 30% in a row, I would have been so sad. Yes, technically, that's, you know, within the feasibility of statistics, yes. But that doesn't make it feel good. It's kind of like how every time I go gambling, I come home somehow down money, and people go, well, statistically. No, statistically, I'm the best to ever do it, man. Statistically, I'm a really good gambler who's so cool. Oh, why did it not pierce the way I wanted it to? Why did it not pierce the veil? My favorite band circa middle school. Come on, dude. Just a single bomb. It's not that much. Thank you. See, it wasn't that hard at all. Here we've got one dies up front. Second one should die to the poison damage from this thing. As long as he can't swoop from there, which he can. He doesn't have that kind of reach. Man's not, you know, going in the Hall of Fame for anything. Probably could have. Well, it doesn't matter which one I targeted there because they're both same HP anyways. One dies here. Next one dies next time. Luckily, he dies before he gets to do a shot. Hopefully, we hit the around 1 and 4. We don't hit the around 1 and 4. That one I can't be too upset about. I mean, would I have liked it to happen? Yeah, obviously. But I'd like a lot of things. I'd like to enter the lottery one time and win it. And that hasn't happened yet. But I'm working on it. So how would you make it infinite on an old build? I guess maybe like Jack Orb Lantern or something. Dense activates all, another blind or an extra bouncy ball. Let's get more blind going, because if we just blind enough, I'm down to double upgrade here. They can't hurt us anyways, and therefore our HP does not matter. I mean, really, it doesn't matter now anyways. We're not taking that much damage. Probably because I'm one of the best to ever do it, and I understand. You know, I mean, this build's so turtly. It doesn't really do anything else. Activate nearby pegs when detonated. Sure. Maybe I should have done the extra bouncy ones. Is what it is. Kind of feels like a screwed if you do, screwed if you don't. You know, slime is applied. It gets upgraded +5. Okay, okay. Increase your max health. Bombs deal more damage. Let's remove here. Get the dag orb out of here because it's actually worse for us than just a normal ass other orb. Then no AoE options even still, which we love to see, obviously. Call me insane, but I'm feeling this left path. I'm feeling it in my soul. I feel that left path. But that's up to the game, not up to me. Wherever the wind may take me, I welcome it. Exactly where I wanted to go. Because, like, the question marks might not be combats. And if they aren't combats, then we gotta save as many of our multi-balls as possible. Also, double elites, that's more relics. I don't know if you're aware how I play this game. I like relics. My build can be as ass as I want or don't want it to be. But the relics stay on. Now here we get really nice damage. Oh, baby! Attacks pierce 3 enemies. Good shit, good shit. Now slime upgrades all of the ones it hits. So we get a fuck ton of upgraded orbs around the field. Then we refresh the field and we get even more upgraded. Now this one doesn't apply slime technically, which kind of sucks. But still, then we throw one more bomb. Deal 0 damage. Some people would call that 0 damage not great. Damn. Asshole, what the hell was that, man? Just fucking gassing me like that? Who do you think you are? The only people that let fart on me. I'm not gonna, my lawyers have said I shouldn't finish that joke. They've advised me it might not be a good look for the channel, whatever that means. So I suppose we won't finish that one. Please, dude, it didn't hit the bomb a second time. That's so fucked up of you. That's so fucked up. Because now this one has to eat the entire damage that would have been way nicer on this one. And it's fine, I guess. I mean, here we do get one really nice shot because... Okay, fucking not really nice at all. I understand that I'm currently going through the definition of insanity by doing the exact same thing 30 times over and saying, hey, how come my results aren't changing? Sure, but, counterpoint. Nah, waggles finger. My ass being a Pokemon using metronome, waggles a finger. Dude, please, and come on, man. It's so bad, it's so bad. We're bleeding all of our HP. I'm bleeding out, and if the last thing that I do is bring you down, I'll bleed out for you. It's okay, probably. As long as this falls in a intelligent way, we're chilling. They all... Didn't know you were kinky like that. My lawyers have advised that I don't comment on this. Look, here's the thing, right? The beautiful thing about being a streamer is you have Schrodinger's fetishes. You have whatever fetish is funniest at that exact moment. All right? You don't actually have to have it. That doesn't matter. But if it would be funny for a bit, all of a sudden you have it. And then directly after it is purged. We only have 70 uses left of our thing. That's fine. This should still kill. Fucking falls like... Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. He died. He got bored and left. Doctor Orb is not really what we're looking for here, but we will buy and upgrade it. Now it can only be used once per battle, which is still better. It's not amazing, but it's still better. Oh, so you're into feet and pegging then? Yeah, I mean, like, if the joke would call for it. I'm not above demeaning myself to any level possible. Same applies to chat, lol. That is also true. Let me add that to your VTuber wiki real quick, as if I'd have one. Reduce the self-damage from orb? No. Whenever it's refreshed, deal damage. Look, we have AoE. I'm gonna count it as AoE. It's single target. Shut up, man. Shut up. It's all I've got. If you would like to make the VTuber wiki, I welcome any information that you want on it. You can even say, like, little known fact, the Geneva Convention was actually created because Salted Slices intervened one time. And they said, damn, we can't have that happening again. Causing all countries for once to come together and agree on something. And it was, damn, we gotta do something about this guy. Okay, okay, at least it's something. The orbs are getting upgraded like crazy. Now, the refresh orbs are not existing, which kind of sucks. Here we get a ton of damage on all of them. And then the poison orb does a little bit of damage, and then they all burn. I said your baby's gonna burn. Okay. I don't want to pop the poison one, but I think I did there. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I did. Then we get more damage off this. He's up to 7 poison. He can't hit me. No shot. Yeah, not through both of those, man. You're so debuffed. You don't even stand a chance. My ass is literally making fetch happen. What are you going to do about it? Okay, we're looking pretty good. This build is very ass, though. Like, I have done nothing to make this build competent or work well. It's just starting to somehow work. We should probably go to a Doctor Orb here, if possible. Which should be possible, because this will give another blind stack to him. We got a good bit of ball illusion on us. We're dodging attacks. He's slowly burning to death. Shoot this over here. Just hit one time. Yeah, love to see that. Exactly what we're looking for. This hits him. Does a little bit more blind to him. He might have a lot of attack. I've got a lot of a reason to remember the name, buddy. Then we just heal to full. Can only be used once per battle. It's completely fine by me. The amount of healing we just got there was perfect. It doesn't end the fight early. Good. We are going to heal for a total of 418 health. Each turn, enemies with doubles the amount of spinfection can target any enemy. What do you think? I'm crazy? I have to take it. Maybe we should upgrade Doctor Orb, whatever. When your deck is shuffled, each orb's damage and crit rate are rolled between stat -3 and stat +3. Could be really good, probably wouldn't be. Each shot, a random slot becomes a portal that teleports orbs to the top of the pegboard up to 3 times. Dubs. We have to. I'm sorry, we have to. It lets our orbs go way more infinite. We can get way more stuff stacking up off of it. Come to think of it, I'm probably less likely to meme about being about something in the chat. I'm genuinely into it. Hey, how about you make a little post where you're like, haha guys, is it just me or are feet beautiful? Go on. No, go on, I'm waiting. Why did I pick that one? Because I'm pretty sure it's statistically the most common one, but I'm not 100% sure. I unfortunately don't spend all of my time doing fetish research. I spend my time gooning like a good American. What do you think Thomas Jefferson fought for us for, huh? He said, I believe every man has the right to goon in his own goon cave. And I said, God damn right. Hey, man. Blind X. We have a 99% chance to miss when attacking. Hey, that doesn't seem chill at all. Oh, also, we used so many of our squirrels there. A lot of poison going on the field here. Somehow we still hit. Don't know how that happened. Nothing hit us, which is also sick. And then here we just do this. And the amount of upgrades we're gonna get are going to go nuclear, hopefully. So long as we can hit an upgrade or a refresh. We did not hit a refresh. Love to see it. Dodge. Okay, cool. I don't feel like we need Doctor Orb here. I'd rather honestly just do this. Refresh the board, hit everybody for 100 damage, which is kind of insane in its own right. Then we've got our pie area on the left. Be pretty nice to land in it. If not, it's still chill. Deal more damage to whoever's in front of me. Can't see them, but you know, can definitely hurt them. Which feels pretty nice. Okay. I'm rotating back and forth in my seat and I believe it's giving me the power I need to continue forward. So we've killed one. That's what that guaranteed means. It shot a little bit further than normal. It was a half an inch, sure, but that's a lot, okay? That's the difference between me being 1 inch long and a half an inch long. Blind works different. You literally can't see and target monsters. Okay, okay. That makes a lot more sense because I didn't understand how I was still dealing pretty decent damage. We have 50 uses left of our squirrel's acorn, which is great. Also, actually being able to use that for once was amazing. Okay, we have less than, or no, we still have 50 uses left. Cool. I overestimated slightly. Now this one does a little bit of damage to everybody and then pierces. Well, now we can't target anything. So I don't know how that's gonna work. That's not a great sign. That's not the best omen of all time. Good shit. Okay, apply spin infection, can target any enemy. I'll take it. It's not the best. Ooh, whenever you defeat a non-minion, gain 1 max health, too late. Activate nearby pegs. Okay. Projectile attacks have overflow. This is pretty good. We probably won't need it, but if the boss we're fighting is... It's the dragon. Okay, we didn't need that one. My fault. I thought it was the goblin guy. We do have one more fight though, so overflow might not be bad here. Overflow probably is not bad here. Doubles the amount of spin infection on the enemy, can target any enemy. Well, great. We're locked into targeting one of them, but I still think it's worthwhile shooting this one. Probably, yeah. In terms of that, oh, baby. How's our damage looking on that one? Okay, not the best. Dodge. You're goddamn right I did. Applying 15 blind to the mirror is good, I think. Good enough to use. Nothing insane, though. In theory, the overflow damage could go nuts here. In practice, that shit was horrible. Oh, wait, fucking play. Dude, I have to remember that we have the pie one. I feel like its indicator is not that obvious. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Okay, this one dies this time, and then we get good overflow damage. So we should shoot here. Get our refresh. Love to see it. Instantly fall directly into there. Awesome. You also love to see that. It's fine. We do this. We could stall and Doctorb, but I think we'll lose more HP than we'll gain most like. Okay, cool. Great. Love to see it. Here we upgrade this a final time and then heal once, going into the final boss fight with 100% HP. Hold on. Just give me a second here. IDK of blind applies to the reflect damage. I think that it does, but I'm not 100% sure either. But, you know, we got through the fight, so I'm going to say that my math was perfect and everything was calculated well. Okay. Doctorb off rip. You insult me. Double, also off rip is very insulting, but is what it is. Okay. That's pretty good damage off rip. I swear he used to have a taller mountain. Did they steal my man's loot? Did they take his gold? It's kind of his whole thing is he's like a, you know, dragging, guarding his gold. But if they had to, I understand. Okay, we do get our pie over here, which is really nice. And we get to eat it too. Both of them will fall through. They've already used it. Okay, so it is not per ball. It is a total number of times. Understood. 12,000 HP, huh? That is going to be rough for us. I would not say that we are in the clear on this one. We also don't have any good way to refresh the board, period. Unless this happens. Oh, you motherfucker, dude. What did I do wrong? It's fine. Even if he hits me here, he can't. Oh, shit. It's a multi-hit. That's right. He can't hit me. That's fine. I wanted him to anyways. You ever think about it that way? Maybe I just wanted to make sure that he was still in the game. Oh. He now changes his layout when he hits you away. Maybe this has always been the case and I've never noticed it, but I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that one's new. Not 100%. Pretty sure though. Good shit. We're back up to 100 ball illusion, so just keep going as well as we can. The treasure bar is also more centered and thinner on the edges. That's what I thought. So I actually like these changes a lot because this boss could absolutely be a slog that ended a run if you got him at a bad time. And I think the changes they've made are a very, very smart one. Because it kind of just lets us do more. Now the potion bottle will go crazy because we slime up and we get +5 on all of them. Then they also give +10 to everything for the first time they're hitting them. Here, it would be way worse to have that than toil and trouble. Just kidding, guys. Got him. Yeah, wow, you really felt it. 47% chance for him to miss, which is really good for us. If we get him to 100%, don't we just win? Well, I guess not technically, because we could die to the fire self-damage on the map. Now, if that's what takes us out, I mean, God bless, he outplayed me. At that point, I've really just, you know, truly been shown, I've met my match. I like the new pegboard design. Yeah. Well, because this, I mean, this boss sometimes was just fucking a nightmare, man. I guess I'm a nightmare. Ahaha. Sexual intercourse with dragon joke. Now, this part does make it a little bit rougher because even though I'm about to set up all of these, he might just reset all of the bonuses and buffs that we're getting across all of these, which would suck, but you know, it is what it is. If that's how it happens, that's how it happens. Oh my God, look at the numbers go crazy here. We are draining our fate though. The round squirrels they went crazy there. With that said, oh no, it does keep the buffs. Okay. Refresh board. First and foremost, our first order of business. Please hit that one that's 18 to your side. Thank you so much. I didn't like the way I said that. It made it sound like I was Diddy. 70 blind. Fucker, you are not hitting me. Good healing there. Good healing there. More blind is better. If some is good, more is better. Amen. Good shit. Okay. 34 buff off that one, by the way, is insanity. Our damage is kind of scaling nuts now. Did you guys get it? Because it's like a squirrel. It was an unintentional pun, which is how you know it's really good. We do get our pie here, but it doesn't do anything because it just falls right down the exact same crater it's already made. Up to 89 blind on him. Honestly, if we take damage, that is just a skill issue at that point. Where's the other refresh? Okay, they're both on the left side. I kind of want to, on the right side. I kind of want to shoot over here then and just kind of get some upgrades going and upgrade the board as much as possible. Just keep getting the numbers up so that our docked orb does kind of just save us. Whew, that is scary damage though. Maybe I should be a little bit more cautious about that, because if I lose this, that would be really sad, especially because we do have a docked orb down here. We got to make sure we hang out until we get docked orb up, and then we should be fine. He hit me with 93. Well, that is unlucky as shit now, isn't it? Just shoot over here. Just shoot over here. No need to take any chances with the fire. 97. He's charging up. This ends him. Fuck. Please do not hit that fire. Please do not hit that fire. I am on my hands and knees right now. Do not hit that fire. Do not hit that fire. Okay. Good shit. So now has an X% chance to miss when attacking. He has an 116% chance to miss. If my math is right, we just win. So long as I don't throw. And at worst here, I do a little bit of self-damage, which I did. That's my worst case. Okay. We're looking fine. Double his poison. Docked orb. I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if I'll only hold on tight. Oh, baby. Good shit, docked orb. That's my docked orb right there. Don't hit that fire, by the way. Don't get me killed. If you get me killed, I think that you took a Hippocratic oath. Thank you. How with a 120% chance to miss did I get hit? How is that possible? Isn't that crazy? Wow, that's... If my understanding of math is right, and maybe enemies always have a 1% chance to hit, but even if it was 1%, he hit that pretty often. It was not insignificant damage. Miss. I'd hope so. 124%. If anything, it would be quite sad if somehow I was still getting hit. So, like, thank you, all things considered. All right, from here, I mean, it's just kind of a victory lap, right? Because he got 19 poison on him. That does 200. He takes 400 from that. it's just a victory lap. You love to see it. All right, pretty good run. Crucible 5 has been unlocked. And we did also unlock this one, that one, and Flaunty Gauntlets, which all of them were pretty good. Overall, I don't think I have no clue what those are on top. Overall, oh, they were just my pet balls, duh. It might not apply to the follow-up hits of the flame, I don't know. Yeah, it was weird that he hit so hard for having 100, boards contain 1 less refresh. Oh, they're making us get difficult. That is a big difficulty spike. Because refresh is, as you probably know, very strong. All right, well, thank you guys so much for coming out. I enjoyed the hell out of Peglin. I think that the new release is really fun. I really like the direction 1.0 has taken it. It's not insanely different, but it has enough new changes that I very much enjoy it. Anyways, I shall be back tomorrow, maybe with Brotato. Brotato is either tomorrow or Thursday, and the other day will probably be Isaac. Sorry about my Risk of Rain binge. I was just very excited about the new stuff. They didn't add another level with the 1.0 release. And me too. I was a little surprised about that. Or at least new variants of levels, right? Like you don't have to start in the forest. You can start in the swamp or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, I shall see you guys tomorrow for something. See you. All right, YouTube, right now, if you're like, why is he still just standing here in an office space for no reason? The way I multi-stream, there's a little bit of a delay, and I have to make sure, because YouTube innately has a longer delay than Twitch. It's about 5 or 6 seconds compared to Twitch's 2 seconds. So I kind of do this extra talking at the end just to make sure that everything's all good and it finishes transferring all my data. If I abruptly stop talking, it's not because, oh, I hate you guys. It's because at this point I've already clicked the stop streaming button, but it's still